Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm Danny DeHeck, your host for this afternoon or evening. If you're calling from America, it's probably late in the evening. Now, you didn't really think I wasn't going to go live, did you? Well, I wasn't going to go live. I've actually got quite an array of things coming up. So first thing I'm going to do is just going to see if I can put the chat room in the back of me here. That's not the chat room, Danny. That is quite interesting, but that's good enough. We can probably find a chat room in here somewhere. If I find a primary display, let's go down to, let's find it. Let's go chat room. Where is this EHAM? And then we're going to go to chats and reactions. That's better. Now you can actually see the chat room in the background. Queen of Karma's been biting at the bit, waiting for me to turn up. And we've got David Vegas 81. Can't wait. Well, it's going to be exciting. We did have an exciting meeting, which I thought I'd make you watch again, and we can actually do this together. And if this, my dog doesn't stop barking in a minute. All right, so that's my head. And look, I've just had a haircut and a bit of a shave. Woke up this morning, procrastinated as normal, and thought I'd take my scooter into town and have a haircut. Now, what's interesting about this live is I was actually going to do a live. I'm just going to make this full size and see if it fits in. Doesn't it fit in? Look at this, my head. I'm just, anyway, what I'm getting at is I actually found another meeting. What I was given, because the original meeting was going to use Josie. And Josie decided that he was too scared to do another live on the same Zoom link. So he has deleted his Zoom link to start again, which is just unheard of. So I'm just going to show you a little bit about the people in the research. So this live here, which I'm going to go back to here. I just need to fix up my wires because they're strangling me while I'm talking. So I'll clip that on the back of the shirt. Unravel some wires. Oh my goodness. Still got this annoying cough. All right, here we are. Right, we're in. Okay, so this is the current, and this isn't everybody. This is a few people that we've stumbled across on the internet that have been promoting BG Wealth Sharing, which is the talk of the town at the moment. And you can see some of the names that we've currently got in our list. So Josie was the live that we were going to do today, but he's decided that he would, how do I say, delete his Zoom meeting, or he's had his Zoom account removed. Now, from my experience, I think he's just decided to trash his Zoom meeting link and get a new one, and I can't find him. So if you know Josie and you've got a link to his Zoom meeting, please give it to me now, and we'll switch up there and find it. Now, if you don't know much about BG Wealth Sharing, I've just done a whole lecture on it. We are the Avengers, and we go after anyone running or promoting. We name and shame individuals who are running or promoting large-scale Ponzi schemes and scams. And we build databases. So in here right now, you can come along here and you can see these names. These are all people that we've seen inside Zoom meetings. And you might think, well, what does it matter if I'm in a Zoom meeting that's promoting? Well, what we've done is we've decided to build a database of everybody that we see involved promoting this Ponzi scheme and scam. And we've published a blog called Naming and Shaming BG Wealth Sharing Promoters, Senior Leaders, and Potential Victims, listing them publicly. And if you go to my blog or go to my website and search for DSJ Exchange or you BG Wealth Sharing, you'll find this blog. These are just some of the names that we've found who are running Zoom meetings. So this guy here, for example, let me show you how rampant it is. So here is him right now in a Zoom meeting promoting
नहीं
BG
है।
Wealth.
हाँ, कुछ एक्स्ट्रा आपको पे करना पड़ सकता है अगर डबल करने से पहले आप विड्रॉ करेंगे तो, लेकिन विड्रॉ फिर भी कर सकते हो आप।
And he's getting,
इंस्टेंट विड्रॉल हो जाता है सर।
I
आपका
think,
फंड आपके हाथ में सुरक्षित रहता
so
है, कोई
I
थर्ड
can
पार्टी
cause
कंट्रोल नहीं होता,
disruption in
आप
here.
सिस्टम के माध्यम से
Where am I?
वर्किंग प्लस नॉन
Self
वर्किंग दोनों इनकम
view,
बना सकते हैं, है ना।
hide.
और बिना किसी को रेफर करके भी पैसे कमा सकते हैं सर। पहली बार मैंने ऐसा
So there
सिस्टम
he is
देखा कि
there.
यहाँ पे
And
हजारों ऐसे लोग हैं
this
जो
is
बिना
what I
किसी को
can
रेफर करके
do
आज
to
लाखों
cause
लाख
some
रुपए कमा रहे हैं सर।
disruption.
यस।
So you watch this.
और जो भी पैसा आप यहाँ पे लगाएंगे सर, तो 55 दिन के अंदर अंदर
And you can do this as
आप अपना
well.
इन्वेस्टमेंट को डबल कर
So
सकते
now that will shut him up.
हैं। गौतम जी, आपके ही नाम से
You
कोई व्यक्ति
watch.
लॉगिंग है, गौतम
Nope, he
कुमार
stopped
टू के
sharing
नाम से,
because
उनको फटाफट रिमूव करो।
now he's telling people, he's got 800
ये
people in
फिर
this
से मेरे से
meeting.
एक्सेस मांग रहा है भाई, कितना डिस्टर्ब करेगा मेरे को।
So he's going to tell me to remove me. and I've already got him in there twice. Isn't that how it goes? So he's waiting to get rid of me. And now what I've
रिमूव
done is
करना
what we
पड़ेगा
used to
भाई.
do is rename. So this is just one individual, but he doesn't realize that we're over here as well, which is quite funny, really. I don't know why that's got two split view. So now, but we can do this all day long. Gallery view. I don't know what's happening here. So now he's going back to screen share. So now what I can do is I can just carry on doing what he's just doing. So now he'll tell me, and we just cause disruption. So we've managed to cause disruption in this meeting, but are we changing the world doing this? No, we're not. We are changing the world by building a database of every individual, finding their phone numbers, where they live. People, see now we've actually literally stopped this whole meeting. I'm just going to turn the sound back on so you can hear him complaining. See, now we stopped again, and he's getting really fuming now.
माफी चाहूंगा फ्रेंड. फिर से कुछ हैकर टाइप के लोग इसमें आ चुके हैं और हमसे रिमूव कंट्रोल मांग रहा है. इसको रिमूव करना जरूरी है. गौतम जी मीटिंग में है. जितने भी बिना नाम वाले लोग, आप कितने को रिमूव करेंगे यार? इसको कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा अपने को.
So at the moment, I don't have. So he's telling people.
हम्म.
See, and we've caused 800 people to sit there and wait because we don't want them getting scammed by
2
BG
मिनट का
Wealth.
टाइम दीजिए फ्रेंड्स. कुछ लोग को हम रिमूव कर रहे हैं यहाँ
This
से ना.
one individual.
कुछ हैकर है इसमें, हमसे रिमोट कंट्रोल मांग रहा है. अगर हम इनको रिमोट कंट्रोल देंगे तो मीटिंग ही नहीं करने देगा.
So the only thing he can do is lock down his meeting.
1 लाख सर, मैं आपको भी कोच बनाता हूँ. फटाफट कुछ लोग को रिमूव करो ना यार. चलो 1 लाख जी को भी यहाँ पे बनाते हैं को होस्ट.
All right, now we're looking for anyone that's got another Zoom
चलिए
meeting.
दोबारा मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करने की कोशिश करता हूँ.
So here we go again. And what we're going to do is we're going to
अरे
go
यार फिर से यहाँ पे आ गए.
existing whiteboard. Cannot use the whiteboard. Share.
मोमेंटम खराब कर देते हैं ना ऐसे लोग.
Here we go. See what's on his desktop.
मिलने को इसको कुछ नहीं मिलेंगे. अभी देखो यहाँ पे फिर से कोई रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा है. तो फ्रेंड्स, आज ये लोग हमको मीटिंग करने नहीं देगा. क्या कर सकते हैं बताओ? तो आज शेयरिंग ले लेते हैं या फिर कुछ लोग को रिमूव करते हैं यार. कितने लोग आएंगे?
He's going to carry on without his presentation now.
किसी एक्सपर्ट से आज मैं कांटेक्ट करता हूँ कि ये जो रिक्वेस्ट का क्या ऑप्शन सोल्यूशन हो सकता है. तो माफी चाहूंगा फ्रेंड्स, मैं तो प्लान को तो शो करना चाह रहा हूँ, लेकिन
Hello, Susie. Had
डिस्टरबेंस
to
की
go
वजह
live
से
after all.
स्क्रीन शेयर करने नहीं दे रहा है. अब इतने चालाक हैकर है. अब जितना दिमाग ये हमसे
Now, if
एक्सेस
anyone
मांगने के
can
लिए ले रहा है,
find our
अगर साला
friend,
यही दिमाग यहाँ पे काम करने के लिए लगाए तो कितने पैसे कमा लेंगे, है ना? गौरव घोट सर की तरह वो महीने का करोड़ नहीं कमा सकता. वहां पे दिमाग नहीं लगाएंगे, यहाँ पे दिमाग लगाएंगे. 1 लाख सर, मैंने भी आपको कोच बना दिया है. कुछ लोगों को फटाफट रिमूव करो ना यार, जो नाम से नहीं है. ये जितने भी है मिक्की सिक्की फिक्की सबको हटाओ ना यार.
don't think he's very happy.
ओके सर, ओके.
Okay, I'll very. Please get rid of him. His wife's not here today. Oh,
आज मैं ना किसी एक्सपर्ट से बात करता हूँ.
we can ring
1 लाख
him.
सर, आप ही देखना कि मतलब जो लोग रिमोट कंट्रोल मांग रहा है उसको कैसे हम कर सकते हैं. मतलब
Let's
वो
ring him.
हमारा कंट्रोल ना ले सके, उसके लिए क्या समाधान हो सकता है ना.
I'll see if we can ring him,
किसी
mate.
एक्सपर्ट से हमें बात करने होंगे.
Now, where is he? Have we got his name in here?
तो चलिए दोस्तों, एक काम करते हैं. जितने भी हमारे यहाँ पे एग्जिस्टिंग बिजनेस पार्टनर है जो ऑलरेडी
Bindo.
क्या बोलते हैं
Here
बीजी
he
वेल्थ
is.
को ज्वाइन कर चुके हैं, जिसको भी
Well, let's ring him up.
1 महीना 2 महीना 3 महीने का टाइम हो चुके हैं. तो
Yep.
बीजी वेल्थ से अगर आपने कुछ अर्न किया हुआ है
Okay, so
और
we're
जो
going
भी
to ring
पैसा
up,
आपने विड्रॉ किया है,
see if his phone
तो
rings.
आज अपना सच्चे कहानी बताने का काम करेंगे.
Phone's ringing, mate.
रुकिए, सबसे पहले तो मैं आप सबका हैंड डाउन कर देता हूँ. तो 15 मिनट तक क्या
Anyway,
करेंगे सर?
what's happening in
शेयरिंग
the
लेने
chat
वाले,
room?
ठीक है? तो जितने भी हमारे यहाँ पे लेवल 2 एंड अबव है लीडर, कृपया करके एक बार हैंड रेज करिएगा. लेवल 2 एंड अबव, और आपके नाम के
It's all about
नाम
promoting.
पे
Nothing is
लेवल,
about.
सॉरी, लेवल भी लिखना होना चाहिए. जैसे कि सत्येंद्र सर के नाम पे यहाँ पे लेवल 2 लिखा हुआ है. प्लीज राइट योर नेम. अपना लेवल भी लिखिए. लेवल 4 है तो 4 लिखिए, लेवल
Can
3
you
है तो
use the
3
chat
लिखिए,
room? Can't use the
2
chat
है तो
room?
2 लिखिए. ठीक है जी, लेवल 2 एंड अबव. एक बार और मैं कोशिश करता हूँ स्क्रीन शेयर करने के लिए. देखो अगर शेयर कर लिया.
Yeah, but anyway, after you listen to him for a wee while, they got rid of me on that one, so I'll shut that one down. But we did actually have a video that I just recorded earlier on, which was actually quite eye-opening, to be honest. Let's see the answers. And this one here is quite good, but it was quite good because I actually managed to get in here and ask questions. So we'll see and paste. Hopefully this is coming across nice and clear. All right.
See, Jasmine had another one after the one that said, is your platform audited by any third party? And where can I verify your company outside of your website?
That's why I thought it was you, Susie.
That's a great question. I don't know if they're audited or DSJ is audited, but I know our financials are, or I know Steven's financials have been put out. He released them last year, but I don't know if they're audited by a third party. If that's what you're looking for, I don't know what to tell you on that, but
isn't that incredible?
I know when I invested with TD Ameritrade, I didn't look to see if they were audited. I just believed them, but I understand. Trust me, I understand. But I understand.
This is crazy. So at the moment, what I do is I go in here and I ask him a question. So he's saying that he doesn't know whether it's audited or not. And then what he's doing is he's saying that he knows that Stephen Beard has been audited, who is an AI character. These people do not care whether this is real or not. They just want to recruit and get the money, get it off the platform as quick as they can before it collapses. But this question here, he should know the answer to this. And this is why our friend here, Anthony, is going to be named and shamed and put in our database as somebody who they will go after and claw back the money. But listen to the question I asked him.
I really don't know how to answer that one.
Can I answer that question for you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. We've actually tracked down the developer who created the website for
yes, sir.
And that was a guy in India.
Yes, sir.
We've actually just put the link to the article. It might be fascinated to actually research that because it's actually quite good, because actually it's a hard-coded website, which is quite interesting. I didn't really know what to say there, ladies and gentlemen. We can't actually see any link to an exchange or anything, so it seems to be all the trading seems to be all in-house.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Well, I've got you there.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain exactly where the trades are being executed? What external exchange has been used?
When you say where they're being executed, far as?
Yeah, so
Anthony, that's Danny from YouTube.
Here you go.
Be careful with him.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, that's fine.
Cool. Thank you.
I know how to get rid of them, but at the end of the day, Danny,
we don't care.
Do you know where TD Ameritrade makes their trades from?
It wasn't the question I asked you, but
yes, but I just asked you one.
I'm not a trader.
You know that?
But I do know that when you do trading, you don't actually cut and paste. Any trading that you do on the internet, there's no such thing as cutting and pasting the same text to everybody gets the same code and everyone pastes it into the same app.
Hey, Danny, how about I'll do you a favor. Danny, hold on, Redbone. Hold on real quick. Hold on, Tank.
No, Redbone. I
want to say one thing. I want to do $500. I'll pay for Danny to get in.
I don't want to take stolen money, mate.
Danny, I'll pay $500.
I don't want stolen money. Out, bro. I don't want clawbacks. Thanks very much.
Danny, at the end of the day, when you do trades, you can this all over the internet.
No,
you can do copy and paste.
You don't cut. No, you don't cut and copy paste. You actually put money into it, the exchange, and then you can see the results that you're getting. I mean, I've got other questions. If you want to entertain, if you think you can handle me, mate, let me answer the questions and let's see how you get on.
Hey, but you can call me directly and I'll answer any question that you have.
Why can't we do it publicly? Are you scared you can't answer the questions? Why can't you answer me publicly?
Go ahead.
Why can't you answer me publicly? Are you scared you can't answer the questions? If it
Libby
is copy
Moody's
signals,
got a question.
What actually creates the profit?
Hold on. Do me a favor.
No, look, you've got to answer these questions. You have been offering financial advice to people. You need to answer these questions. Now, I gave you the link in the chat room to the blog that you need to check.
What is your name again?
Danny DeHeck is my name, and the truth is in the chat room at the moment. This meeting has been broadcasted live on the internet. Everybody's name in this meeting is being documented.
That's fine, sir.
Good, and we're putting it into our database, and when you search for your name, you will see
Hold on.
that you're
Mute all,
everywhere on
Miss
the internet
Debbie.
as a scammer because you are promoting an illegal Ponzi scheme that's been
No,
promoted
this is
by,
not. This
it's
is not a
been warned by
Ponzi.
12 different countries have warned to stop this. And you need to stop it.
Okay, been muted.
Well, everyone's muted, you see. Here we go.
Somebody's always jealous, aren't they?
Jealous. Love that one.
The devil will never stop. I'm just letting you all know the devil don't stop. He will not get no glory.
Okay,
We're going
Sean.
to keep pushing on. We're going to keep copying and pasting. And for all the naysayers and everything,
Yeah,
BG ain't going nowhere. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But the devil, he going to always, we're going to keep him up
That's
on our
right.
feet. Y'all just keep doing what you're doing or whatever. We're going to keep this meeting positive. We're going to keep making money. We're going to keep making withdrawals. We're going to keep changing lives one person at a time. That's all we're going to do. So,
Changing
hey,
lives.
everybody,
Certainly a
keep
changing
doing
lives.
what you're doing and everything.
That's
But,
it.
That's it.
Okay,
That's
some
all.
sound.
We're not
My
going
goodness.
to entertain no foolishness.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
posted so much stuff
Foolishness.
in there. I can't get back to the
Oh yeah,
question.
it don't matter. It don't matter what they post. It don't
I
matter
know,
what
but
they
I was
post.
trying to get back to the question, and he posted
yeah.
so much stuff. I'm trying to scroll back and
Oh,
get back to
dear.
the question.
Yeah, it's always we gonna keep the positive energy going on. We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
we don't get combative. The proof is in
Yep.
the
Yeah.
pudding.
Okay, here we
That's
go.
it.
I went to Utah and sat with millionaires that came in the
Did you see
program with
Stephen
$300
Beard?
and $500 2 years ago and don't want for nothing. So I don't know who that little fella, I don't know who that mate was or whatever.
Oh, my
but hey, I'm
God.
letting y'all know BG is here to stay. So y'all just keep
They're going
popping
to
the
eat their
paste and
words in a
keep
few
making
weeks'
it do what it
time.
do.
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
bless and release. Bless
That's
and
it.
release.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's it.
Okay. Libby Moody, she's wanting Anthony, she needs your number.
Okay.
She's wanted to talk to you more about regarding about signing up
Okay.
the 2K today.
Anybody who wants my number is 912-484-2267.
Did you get that, Libby?
Hold it a minute.
912-4.
Hold it. You, no. Hold it.
You will not get no
Anyone that
glory.
wants his
We're
phone
gonna
number.
keep pushing on. We're gonna keep copying and pasting. And for all the naysayers and everything, BG ain't going nowhere. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But the devil, he gonna always, we're gonna keep him up
That's
on our
right.
feet. Y'all just keep doing what you're doing or whatever. We're gonna keep this meeting positive. We're gonna keep making money. We're gonna keep making withdrawals. We're gonna keep changing lives one person at a time. That's all we're gonna do. So
Changing
hey,
lives.
everybody,
Certainly a
keep
changing
doing
lives.
what you're doing and everything.
That's
But,
it.
That's it.
Okay,
That's
some
all.
sound.
We're not
My goodness.
gonna entertain no foolishness.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
posted so much stuff in there. I can't get back to the
I'm trying to get his phone number.
It don't,
If somebody could help me get his phone number when he says
matter
it.
what they post. It don't
I
matter
know,
what
but
they
I was
post.
trying to get back to the question, and he posted so much stuff. I'm trying to scroll back and get back to the question.
Yeah, it's always we gonna keep the positive energy going on. We don't get combative. The proof is in the
Yep.
pudding.
Okay, here we
That's
go.
it.
I went to Utah and sat with millionaires that
Okay.
came in the
Did you
program
see
with
Stephen Beard?
$300 and $500 2 years ago. And
So if people in the audience can grab his phone number, because I'll give him a ring if I can. I just want him to say his phone. I'm just going to try pausing it halfway through the phone number. Try not to put all his phone number in the chat box. Just do it in 2 parts, and I'll explain that one day.
don't want for nothing. So I don't know who that little fella, I don't know who that mate was or whatever. But hey, I'm letting y'all know BG is here to stay. So y'all just keep popping the paste and keep making it do what it do.
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
bless and release. Bless
That's
and
it.
release.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's it.
Okay. Libby Moody, she's wanting Anthony, she needs your number.
Okay.
She's wanted to talk to you more about regarding about signing up
Okay.
the 2K today.
Anybody who wants my number is 912-4.
912 9124. Okay, so we've got 924
84227.
8. Right, so I'm just going to go back 7. Let's have a listen.
Okay.
She's wanted to talk to you more about regarding about signing up the 2K today.
Anybody who wants my number is 912-484-22.
422. Okay.
Okay.
She's wanted to talk to you more about regarding about signing up
Okay.
the 2K today.
Anybody who wants my number is 912-484-2267.
6, 7. Oh, you're good. So let's give him a ring, shall we? See if it works. Get him, mate. All right, so let's give him a ring and see if he wants to answer.
Hello.
Yeah, g'day, mate. How you doing?
All right, and you?
Yeah, not too bad. I thought you gave out your phone number, so I thought I'd give you a ring and see if you could help clear up some of the misunderstandings I'm having with BG Wealth Sharing.
Okay, but I don't. But just so we're on the same page, what misunderstandings? Because I'm not here to convince anyone.
Okay.
If you want me to answer a question, I'll try my best to answer it for you.
All right, appreciate that. So if I come here with 30 people and I got them to sign up under you, you'd be quite happy to sign them up for me?
No, they will be signed up under you. I don't need them under me.
I don't have an account though.
So why wouldn't you get an account?
Well, that's why I want to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Yeah. So if this was a scam, what would it take? What would it take for you to be convinced that it's not real?
For the federal government to come in and say to shut it down.
Okay. So do you know how much work it takes for the federal government to shut down a scam?
I don't have to figure that out. That's for the federal government. That's why we as Americans, that's why we have the SEC and other legal jurisdictions to do their job.
All right. So if you don't understand how the process works to shut down these crimes, then waiting for them to shut it down means that you don't actually understand how it works. I mean, and that's what I'm sort of saying to you. If I told you how it worked, would you be interested in listening?
No, I would not be interested in listening to that. The job of the government is to come in and do their due diligence. And if they see it fit that it's not a legitimate company, they will do their job.
Okay.
It's not my job to do their job. I've done my due diligence and I'm happy with the decision that I've made.
Fair enough. So do you understand what a fireman does?
Sir, what does that have to do with anything? If you have a question, I will answer legitimate questions.
Okay.
But
Well, do you understand what a fireman does?
No, I doesn't. No, I don't. What do they do?
Well, they put out fires.
Okay.
And they don't normally turn up until there is a fire.
Okay.
So the federal government won't turn up until the fire's burnt and killed people and all that sort of stuff. So let
me ask you a question. Do you know of anybody who's been hurt by BG?
Yes, I do. I know that there's people who will die by suicide by this.
Do you know of anybody personally who have got hurt by BG?
I know of hundreds of people that have died by suicide in the mirrors the same type of opportunities that you're promoting. So, and
can you do me a favor?
I can't get dead people to speak, Nick.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I apologize.
No, what I'm saying, I can't get dead people to speak. So,
you can give me their names so I can reach out to their family members and find out if they died because of BG.
Well, I've had 2 people in my immediate family die by suicide.
From BG?
From not being able to live up to the expectations and sadness and, because you build hope for people. Because what are you actually selling? You're selling a passive income. Is that right?
So no, I'm not selling passive income.
You're promoting it.
Passive income, you don't have to do any work really for passive income. For this, you have to do your 2 trades a day.
It's an active income.
Let's get back to what you just said. Do you personally know anybody who's died from BG or said they haven't got their money?
No, I don't.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This is the problem. I first of all, I want to say this as a genuine jester. I apologize, and I hate that you had a family member who's passed away.
But you don't want to hear the mental side of it, why they did it, do you? You just want to know.
Oh no,
This is very selfish of you, because you don't want to know why they did it. You just want to know if they did it for a reason.
Oh, you didn't even let me finish. If you let me finish, you would hear what I was gonna say.
I've heard it before. That's the problem, mate. The argument you're making is not a genuine article, because what you're saying is there's people out there that are depressed. There's people. No, listen, if you understand why people die by suicide.
I tried to have a genuine conversation. First of all, I was going to say my condolences, and I would like to know what made them do that. But you want to overtalk because you think what you have to say is more important than what's going on.
Well, you tell me what's going on. I'll listen. You talk. Please do.
Even have a conversation with
my apologies. You talk. I'll listen. You carry and tell me all about it, mate.
My thing is, I want to know. Or first of all, like I said, I apologize and my condolences that your family members were took their life based off of a program that's scamming them. I apologize for that. And I would like to hear what drove them to that point, if you don't mind me saying. But
I'm not a psychiatrist, and I don't know.
Hold on, you just asked me if I wanted to know what was behind it. What do you mean?
You just said you want to know what got them to that point, and I don't know because I'm not a psychiatrist.
So you okay?
I wasn't at a question. I thought you was asking a question.
What do you want me to know then?
Well, I want you to realize that there's no trading going on in BG wealth sharing.
First of all, I'm not worried about that. That's the government's job to prove that. We've done our due diligence and we're happy with what's going on. This is what I'm saying, brother.
Can you share that with me? Can you share that due diligence with me?
I'm trying to give you the floor for you to make a valid point, but you're not making any valid point. You're just giving me your opinion of stuff, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm asking you you said you've done your due diligence, and I'm asking you to share that with me, and and I'll let you speak.
Let's share that with you.
I can't win, can I?
You take the time to find it for yourself. If you decide it's not the program for you, guess what? You have the decision to make.
Yeah.
To say, no, this is not the right thing for me.
You're right.
I've done my due diligence and I've said, this is my opportunity. Guess what? I make 26 withdrawals. Everybody I know is making withdrawals in the program. Yep. Nobody's paying no fee.
Can I ask you where the money's coming from?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that a valid question? Can you tell me where the money's coming from? Why can't you answer that?
The money's coming from the market.
Where's the market?
You tell me where's the market.
There is no market. Well, I can't find it. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, then, because you can't find it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You understand that, right?
No, but you said you did your due diligence.
You understand, because you can't find it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Okay, so you've done your due diligence, so you should know where the market is, and I'm asking you to share that with me.
Decision to be a part of BG. I'm happy with BG. BG has done everything they told me they were going to do. When we miss a trade, they give us a report.
Didn't I just ask you where the market was?
I'm not worried about where the market is.
Sir, so you don't know where the market is?
Do your due diligence to find out where the market is.
No, but I thought you were going to help me.
No, it's not my job to help you.
Whose job is it then?
Your job, because you have to make the decision if you want to be a part of the program. Not me. I can't make that for you.
But you're promoting it. You were in a Zoom meeting promoting it.
I'm promoting it and telling people about the opportunity. If they make a decision to be a part of it, great. We would love to have them.
Oh, that's cool. So
if they make a decision,
what is the opportunity that you're selling then? Because that's what interests me. So the opportunity is to do trading, is it?
Sir, you know what we're talking about in the program. You want to act like you don't know. So, sir, this is not the program for you. If you want to go on your YouTube channel and tell people not to be in BG, keep doing that. That's your job.
Yep.
My job is to keep doing what I'm.
Okay. I didn't cut him off. I actually he's banned me on but this is so this is the guy that we were listening to a second ago. Obviously I rang him and he must have reported me. Oh, I actually sent him a link to the live broadcast so he knew that he was going there, and obviously he doesn't care. He's literally said he doesn't care that he's promoting this. He doesn't care if it's true. He doesn't care that he doesn't have to share the opportunity with me, even though he's making this opportunity about doing trading and getting rewarded for doing trading. So he said this is cut and copying. He said in this video, you'll hear him in a few minutes, that he wants people to keep cut and copying paste. Cut and pasting. What am I trying to say? He's selling this opportunity as someone that you cut and paste trading, and that's what he's selling. So he's happy to take and he's happy to promote that to people, telling them that that's what he's selling. And when they sign up, he basically tells them, I don't even know how to explain it. So he's happy to sell something he knows nothing about. Maybe that's a better way of doing it. But anyway, I think I don't want to jeopardize using my, I might just try and ring him again. I'll just have to see if I can ring him back. I just don't want to go into WhatsApp jail again, but it could happen. Let's have a look. WhatsApp, what have I got? WhatsApp, make sure I'm doing this right. I might actually try and see if he's got something here. Copy that number. I just want to see whether he's got iMessage or an iPhone, and if he has, then I'll ring him on FaceTime, and that will save me a thing. He has, so that's good. Hello. So let's ring him on iMessage, and let's see. Let's go that one there, and I'll see if I can do a FaceTime. Let's ring him back. Call now. Use data. No, I can't call him on that. Oh, my life's getting a bit restricted. I'm not reading the messages in the chat room. My apologies. I want to see if I can call him on iMessage, and then we'll see. Let's see if I can get that going. Let's see. Right, let's go here and that one there. It's a bit tricky. All right. Yeah, I can't call him. I don't want to call him on that. I might just call him anyway. We'll see what happens. We can go back into WhatsApp and see whether that works. We're going to go audio. Hopefully that works again. Nope. I'm back in Facebook, WhatsApp jail. Goodness me. It's hard these days to go after these people. But in saying that, it's just frustrating at the moment. Anyway, so after you can probably realize that it doesn't matter what you say, they don't care.
Did you get that, Libby?
912-484-2267.
Okay. There's a couple more questions. Do you have a live screen recording of a withdrawal hitting a bank account or wallet?
Yes, we do.
I think I posted it in here. It's in a group,
Yes.
Telegram group. Can I see a full transaction history, deposits and withdrawals, not just profits?
I don't understand the question.
I don't either.
Yeah, but that's one of them just trying to. Yes, you can. We can show you all the transactions as far as
on the
that
exchange
we make every day. So it's as simple as that, and the withdrawals. So you can withdraw whether it's your bonuses, whether it's your trades. You can withdraw every day. So so that part doesn't change.
So they've locked the meeting.
Go ahead.
Okay. Deneen, is this a one-time 500 start?
Yes. This
comment.
This program is designed for you to make one deposit. If you want to make additional deposits, that's your choice. But this program is designed for you to make one deposit and one deposit only.
So we're just looking up some information on Anthony while we're there. So I noticed that he used to be promoting Des Amy as well. And if you go to his Instagram, you can actually see he's got forms, and he's got what else he's got down here? His Facebook page. And you can see here he's got a whole screed of all these apps. And anyone want to prove? So they've even got this silly one here where basically people are going to be paid. He's going to pay people $10,000 if anyone can prove that they're not getting paid. But they all have to be approved by management before they pay out the $10,000 to the person that's alleging that their account's been blocked. We have heard reports of people's accounts being blocked. I do believe this is on its last few days. There's, like this guy here, it's his family. I mean, why are people jeopardizing their family, their personal everything? Like, this is his public Instagram account. And you can see if we go through here, we'll find that this guy's been busy promoting everything to do with multi-level marketing. And finally, they found one that pays out, and they just need to keep recruiting. Unfortunately, that's what these people do. So I don't even want to start going down the rabbit hole of investigating while we're live, but that's his Instagram. He was obviously empowered tokens. If I was to search for this, was this a scam? And then put empowered tokens in here. Based on available reports, empowered tokens was widely considered a scam. Investors had reported losing both time and money on the project, with historical discussions highlighting it as legitimacy as early as. So here he is previously promoting something that has been flagged as a scam. So he's got that linked off his Instagram account. And we just showed you what Google said. I'm not in control of that. If I go like this, safe, I could put that instead. Empowered tokens. But, they've got a history of it. This is what these guys do. So here he is here. And now we've got his website. So I'm going to carry on investigating him while we listen to the broadcast that we had today. So here we go.
Okay. Libby said to text me Stephen's number to see how to get started, Tank.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't call Stephen for that. You have to get a link from one of the members in order to do that.
Hey, Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, big dog, I noticed your show and everything like this, but we ain't gonna get no place to the devil, brother. Hey, we ain't gonna get blowed tonight. Hey, let's just go ahead and cut this off, brother, and we'll resume, when we do resume or whatever, brother, because this is getting real ridiculous, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're getting real ridiculous, brother. But I'll be on Friday night to make it do what it do, brother, because this is getting ridiculous, because the devil trying to steal everybody, let everybody else on a high note, brother. Let's keep doing what we're doing, making this money, bro.
Was trying to stop this or promote this. Sorry, guys, I haven't been. So he's obviously struck by lightning a long time ago.
Anyone else have any other questions or testimonials? All right.
Sorry, guys, I didn't realize I didn't have the chat room visible.
Kimberly Brown was that person's name. That sounds so familiar. That sounds like somebody that was in
another scam?
A business that I was in before. Okay. I'm just talking out loud. I thought I had it muted. Sorry.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Drika.
Mr. Drika. Whereabouts is it? With Drika. Where's the
Go ahead, Mrs. Drika.
Are you there?
Hi, everybody.
Hey there.
So I just want to say it's so funny that everybody wants to come on and give an opinion, when they see
it's not an opinion,
progress making. I would say to anybody who is new, what's your why? What's your why that
it's all
you
emotional,
want to do something? Is it
backed up with no evidence whatsoever?
Help your family? People want to see you keep on struggling because they not.
This isn't about struggling. This is about people.
I just want to
that are stealing money from one community.
We have information. You go on the website. You do your own.
He's from Orlando. Sharing it. Would you believe that?
Everybody that's over 100, 600 people. How much is it? Can't be wrong.
This is the 650,000
people.
Can't be wrong. Well, that's what Bernie Madoff said, wasn't it?
I know what my why is. I can't get this amount.
Who was to scam people?
In no bank.
So let's find Anthony.
No credit union. Nothing.
Of course you can't. That's why isn't it amazing? Because they use scare tactics. What type of bank would last 10 minutes if they gave away what is it? So you can double your money in 6 months. So what's that? I mean, it's ridiculous money. And then they say the bank doesn't give you this. Well, the bank's not running an illegal Ponzi scheme. They use the banks. It's ridiculous.
I just put my husband in because we have a goal.
There you go.
And that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, I'm a believer, and I know what God is directing
what are we doing
me to
wrong
do,
here?
and that's what I'm going to do.
We're
Nobody else will
the wrong screen.
make
That's
me
why. Try that one
come
there.
out, or God is the only person, and
God
that's
is-
who I'm following. And when He gave me the okay to do this, I move forward without hesitation, and
I moved forward without hesitation. Susie, did you just give me Stephen Rachel's? Is that the other guy that was in the meeting that we had? I think I took a screenshot of him. I'm curious, is this the same guy there? Is that him there? Because that is brilliant if it is. I think it might be, because the glasses look very much the same. Results, BG.
You know, people ask me all the time,
so he's got the red strip on his glasses. And then if we go back to the screen, it's got the gold bits at the start. No, different. Is that not the same guy? Yeah. But yeah, for us, it's actually quite hard at the moment because, you know, there's so much intel coming in, I can't actually document it. You know, I'm scared that a lot of people are going to slide through the cracks. So I don't even know. This is off his Facebook page. You can see he's got his domain name. Family. So he used to work as an insurance company, Is that what you're saying, Queen Akama? And, you know, the fact that they think that they can sell copy pasting, I even feel silly saying it, trading, and then call themselves a day trader. I remember I was in a business meeting that I ran, and we had a lady come along. Her husband was amazing. He was a financial advisor with all the qualifications, and if he gave the wrong advice, he could be stripped of his insurance license. However, his wife was rampant at getting involved in one called CFX trading at the time. And she was telling everyone at the meeting, my business meeting in front of me, before I was Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger and all that she was a day trader. And she invested in a package and it matured. And then when the package matured, she could reinvest her $750 into a $1,800 package, and then she'd need to let that grow. And she was basically skiting to everybody about how well she was and how well she was doing as a crypto junkie. And then I said, "That's a scam. Do you know what we're talking about?" She stopped coming to the meetings, and then it crashed. So CX trading is just quite funny. We'll keep listening to this because I recorded this offline about half an hour ago, and then obviously I've rung up the guy since. But yeah, it's just amazing.
I was through my sister and Anthony. So I just want to say good night, everyone, and just think about what's your why. That's it.
All right.
Thank
you.
Anthony,
Yes.
Debbie had sent a message in the Telegram group that want to know if we could unmute her. I think she's got a question, so
Okay.
she's having an issue doing that.
Okay, I'll do it. Go ahead, Jelena. All right, I'll do it here in 1 second.
Okay.
And this guy's a real big guy as well.
Go ahead, Jelena.
Cash FX, that was it.
Go ahead, Vince.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was trying to figure. I thought you had me muted. So I wanted to come in, Anthony, during to the little kangaroo guy.
That's me.
That come in.
Yeah,
bounce.
Jelena, we don't have to call names.
Nonsense.
Just
listen,
talk.
I understand. Snoop, he cannot get back in. I don't know if
Watch this.
he's the only one, but he said when that happened, he got a call on his phone and it knocked him out. And he's been trying to get back in. So he wanted me to let you know, could you please
I'm in
let
here
him back
this
in?
many times so far.
I don't have
he said he has 12 people in.
Okay.
I feel sorry
I'll
for people
look
that
at
try
it.
to...
Hold on, let me look. But go ahead to the next one and I'll look at it. Give me 1 second.
Okay, let's see what they come up with.
Okay.
Go ahead and unmute Debbie.
Danny. Debbie, is it me?
So hi, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Miss
I
Debbie.
just want to say hi. I just want to say that, like
People are dumb.
Sajika said, you know, we just need to keep it moving. We don't need to listen to the negativity. In you know, when people come in here, it's easy for people to come in and try and distract. And like Sean said, you know, the devil, the enemy is right there knocking at our doors. But
I'm the devil
we know
now.
what we're in here for. We know what we're doing. BG
Yeah,
can
they know
never
they're committing the
be
crime,
a scam,
and they don't want to listen to the
because
truth. And
we
negligence is
saw
not an
what
excuse
they've
for
been
bad behavior.
doing. They had a big conference on whichever day that was this weekend, and 2,000 people was there. And if it's a scam, why would
here we go.
BG have such a large showing?
Because the
So,
government's too slow at acting,
new
and that's what we do.
people,
We cause
just
disruption.
make sure that you stay positive. Look at
Positive.
what's
Can you
what
give me you can be in a scam
doing,
as long as you're
'cause
positive.
We're doing good.
And hey, Susie, can you give me those? I've lost my WhatsApp. Can you check those links, even though they're for tomorrow, into Signal? Because I obviously have lost my WhatsApp again.
I'm in here. I've been here since September, and I'm making money.
Positive.
Can
you give me
just let's
making money,
do
and that's
this
all.
if you want to
That's
do
all
it.
she needs
Think
to know.
about your why, like Cedrica said.
Your why.
That's it.
Oh my God.
Go ahead to the next person.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on, let me make sure, because we're gonna end it here in a little bit. Go ahead, Visco.
Yeah, they
I think I
wanted to
unmuted
get
you.
off pretty quick when I was doing what I was doing.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
I just wanted to tell everybody that opinions, one thing about an opinion, you can't change somebody's opinion with all the facts in the world.
Okay, it's
So
not
once
an
somebody
opinion.
has an opinion in
It's
their
a
head,
fact.
you can beat the dead horse to whenever. It ain't gonna change that opinion. I just want y'all to know that.
They get mixed up, don't they, between opinion and
so-
facts and actual proof.
Good luck with that.
And blockchain.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got all the receipts.
That's it.
We can back up everything. We can even prove
Go
their website
ahead.
was created on the fly in a day.
Y'all, if we're just talking about that situation, we're gonna go ahead and end it, because I'm not worried about any of that. So go ahead, Melinda, if you want to go.
Melinda.
Oh, you don't have a speaker, so you can't go. Go ahead, Miss Sonia.
Sonia. Have we got it? No.
Okay, so I was actually just going to give a testimony about my team. Not in relation to anything other than I didn't finish my testimony earlier, and I just wanted to say that I personally have been an entrepreneur for a long time, and I love what I do. And if I wasn't
is this
even if I wasn't making money with some of the opportunities that I do,
they're removing all the people
especially
with
in terms
hands.
of health, I would still be doing them. But I have to say that I love the people I work with in other opportunities. But with this opportunity, what I have found is that it attracts people who are who want to win and believe they can win. There's something
I'm a
in the
negative
heart
person,
that attracts these type of people.
and I
can just
don't
see
want people to lose their
people
money
in my
in a
team
scam.
that have come forward when I've spoken to. These are the people that if I had to pick and choose, I would.
So
pick
we've got
these
everybody's
people,
name
but it's almost
in
like the
this
system is
meeting,
picking
and
them
after
for
this
me.
meeting finishes,
So
I'm
I
going to
just
show you
want
what
to
we do
say
with
that
those
there
names.
is something special about BG, and it's definitely real. And
definitely real, because I'm getting paid.
They couldn't drag me away from this opportunity.
Well, they might do. They might handcuff you.
I just encourage everyone to stay on point.
Okay, we're just going to move screens again. Put you over here. Stay on point. This is amazing. What we got. Have we got sound? We should still have sound. Yep.
And we have another BG Zoom call on Friday night. Same time, same place. So bring your prospects and have them to come on and ask
what
questions.
About your traders? Bring your traders. No, you have to bring your prospects.
Hey everybody, this is Tank. Just chiming in today.
Did you say that
everybody,
like
this
if
is
you add more money later, that the 55 days
Why do you have to wait 55 days?
Only on what you added or on everything that's in there? I have a couple of team members that are trying to get clarification on that.
Only on just what you added.
Why we got that? ID?
Okay, so
it's not live.
If say you had 2,000 that's already in there, and then you came back and added 1,000 30 days later, and you wanted to take some money out, there will be no penalty on what you're removing from.
Don't know where that music came from. Sorry, people.
Correct. If you're 55 days gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Yep. All right.
I think we might have lost Anthony, but we'll double check and see if we have if he's going to have a call tomorrow night like he did last week on the training. And if we are you, Anthony? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on one sec. I'm trying to back on the speaker. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll post it in the room then. I wasn't sure if he's going to have it or not, so I'll post it in the room. And
so we've actually had dealings
remember
with
we
Anthony
have
in the
the
past,
BG
I
call
think.
on Friday evenings as well.
Yes. So, yes, we will. We're gonna do a little training tomorrow, just showing people how to withdraw and get the money
So this
out
guy's been in
or
Des
answer any
Apes,
of
which
the
is another
questions
Ponzi
or
scheme in the
different
past.
things that people want to learn. So we will do that as well. So
Okay.
I'm gonna end it on this note here. Hold on, let me just see because I don't want to leave if somebody had one
Hey,
statement
Richard,
before
nice to see you, mate.
do it.
Now, Alicia, she just raised her hand.
Hold on one second.
Nope, she lowered it.
All right. So let me go ahead, Miss Alicia. Hold on.
Here he is.
Before I
back.
end it.
Doesn't
Unmute yourself.
I was trying to unmute, not lower my hand. Ahead of tomorrow's withdrawal, are there any accounts that we should go ahead and set up, like Uphold or
tomorrow's
Trust Wallet,
withdrawal?
so
So they
that
could all
we can
fall over
make the
tomorrow when
training
they
more
realize their
effective
accounts have
tomorrow?
been restricted.
I'll say if you can set up your Kraken or Uphold or a Coinbase account, but I prefer if you're gonna do it, do either Uphold or Kraken because you can send USDT there, and Tron, but that's what I would go ahead and recommend that. But Taria, I'm gonna go ahead and
End it.
unless go ahead, Taria. Hold on.
He wants to get off here quick, doesn't he?
Okay. Did that answer your question, Miss Alicia?
It did. Thank you. Yes,
You're welcome. Go ahead, Taria.
Too scared to, I think people will be.
And I'll say something and end it after yours, Miss Taria.
We might even try to put a hand up here and see if
we
haven't got any, have we?
There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry, it's muted, Tank. I watched the first video from the convention yesterday. And I forgot her name, but she's the level 9. She has a funny name.
Miss Goggin.
Yeah, her. She was saying something about she has been encouraging that when they join, and you know how you get the bonus money when you first come in, like if you come in with 500, they give you $25 plus your person that you brought in. Right. She said that she's been encouraging
isn't it?
her team because one of the first questions that
everyone has a team of traders. They have a team of promoters.
Sharing it with is the first thing they say is, well, have you been able to withdraw? So she said one of the things that she's been encouraging when she puts people in is to not put that $25 into trade, but to withdraw it. How are they able to do that? I don't understand. How is that?
They can't.
Just a small commercial view here. So this guy I was trying to get the name of this guy. His name is Sean. Does anyone know Sean? And the way I'm thinking of finding Sean is probably going to, and this is how easy it is sometimes. We go to Anthony, then we go to his Facebook, then we go to friends, and then we search for Sean. Sean. How do we spell Sean? S-H, let me find out how to spell Sean. A-W-N. Right. Sean Fuller is the only person that come up. So I'm assuming that Sean Fuller could be the person we're looking for. So now we can grab Sean Fuller's name. We can go to my database and we can search for Sean Fuller. And there's no one. But obviously we'll have Sean in the database because we've got a Sean James, which could be anybody. We've got a Sean Baker, which was in BG Wealth Sharing. And My liquidity partners, don't think that's going to be there. Sean, James, Randy, and the Cosbys. So we don't know. So I'm guessing that if we did want to find, if it was this guy, and it might not be, BG Wealth, Wealth Sharing, and then his name, Facebook. And sometimes this is how we spend hours of our time, but I wouldn't mind knowing. So now I'm going to search for Sean Fuller. So these are interesting, eh? So these are actually BG Wealth Sharing, Flash's office there. Cheers to Teach People. Stephen Beard, oh my goodness, look at this stuff. I mean, look at this on the wall. It's a cult. This is so funny. And then you've got the plaques of all the people that you can sign up under, somebody on the wall. And then you've got all this, like, this is so ridiculous. So all these plaques that you see on the wall here are company certificates that are not real. No one has thought to check the address where these companies are registered. The names, the people that have registered these companies are not Stephen Beard. They're random people. That doesn't make any sense. They've even accused me of setting up a company so that the CFTC can actually do a review on it, and then accuse me of running a company that has been reviewed by the government and flagged, and it's not the same company. They accuse the government of having the wrong name company, but it's just, like this is, this is how stupid it is. And all this room here that you see is all paid for by the professor. They don't have to fork out the money for this. Look at that. I mean, isn't that just mental? I do think that's quite funny. But anyway, let's carry on. I'll be interested to see what's happening in the chat room here.
They can't withdraw the 25. It has to build up to at least $50. So if the money never goes into your trade account, you can withdraw any money at any time.
But they're not paying a penalty on that?
No. Only time the money that will pay the penalty if you withdraw it before 55 days is if it hit the trade account. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's how she's able to tell everybody
that's
she
correct.
insists on you taking that first bonus out.
That's correct.
All right. Okay. I was wondering.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
No, you're welcome. I'm gonna go ahead. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay. I'm gonna leave. We're gonna leave after this. I just want to say this to everybody. At the end of the day, this program is great for a lot of people. If you have all the people who want to be,
I just can't wait for it to crash.
Naysayers, or the people who are the internet scientists who think they know.
So just think about this. If this system is so amazing and they're making all the money from trading, cut and paste trading, then why do they need your money? Why don't they just compound their own money? Are you telling me that the company doesn't have $1 million worth of equity in it where it could use its own money to generate the returns? Oh, it wants to save the world. No, it wants you to share it to the world so they get you $500, then you $5,000, then you $50,000. That's what they're doing. So it's absolutely ridiculous, batshit crazy that they're telling people that they're doing copy-paste trading. So what they're selling is copy and pasting trading, but what they're delivering is a fraud.
More than what's really happening.
We have the receipts.
We wish them the best.
We had the proof.
This program,
but in the meantime, you keep stealing money.
Everybody has the opportunity to make money every day. So
from where does the money come from? Where does the money come from?
Get back with the person who invited you here.
And why do you need to do that if this is a trading company?
You decide that you don't.
And why do they need your money?
We wish you the best too. It's no problem at all, because we're going to continue to copy and paste. And that's what we want everybody to understand. So the folks who listen to naysayers like that, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You do what you have to do, and you do what you feel comfortable doing. But at the end of the day, we're going to continue to do what we do, and we're loving it. And there's 650,000 plus members.
We're loving being daylight thieves.
So with that being said, you all have a blessed day and a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.
And he did cut it off. And that's it. Gone. Well, that's pretty amazing, really. So if you went to my blog, which is over here, I've actually just grabbed, what's happened there? 1 minute, please, caller. So I'm recording this offline, this one. Screen name, just make sure I get the right one. Chrome, name exposed. Boom. So what I've done is everybody that's in all I've done is causing major havoc. Explains why we do what we do. All right. And I'm just going to enlarge this to make this a bit easier. Here it is. So welcome to another blog exposing people helping BG wealth sharing. So we're talking about people that are growing this scam. This scam used to be called CR Group. Is it CR Group? CR Group? I think it's Group. Yeah, it's CR Group. Well, I'll show you actually. So here's the homepage. This is my database. If I go into Ponzi schemes and scams, it was called CR Group LLC. So this is the scam it actually started off as. Well, we believe it started off as. In here, you can see screenshots of individuals all holding up the app, which is their exchange. They had a professor. They did cut and copying, trading, which is not how you do trading. Anyway, that got shut down. It got flagged by the New Zealand FMA. And they showed about 800 different domain names that this company used. So just to give you a quick, without going on about it too long, there's 800 different domain names and they keep calling them 12, 13, and the governments are trying to shut down this scam because there's no such thing, there's no exchange, there's nothing. It's just total bullshit, all right? So, where did I get that from? Oh dear, I've just got all those names. So let's go here. So anyway, BG Wealth started as CR Group LLC, got shut down, rebranded as Signal Raiders. And then no one, and you try and prove me wrong here, has actually got an account more than 12 months old. They claim they started back in 2018. Nobody has actually got an account that goes back that far. And it's just a facade. So the other day, so what we're doing here, just so you know, so if you go into these Zoom meetings and you participate, and I get emails from people every day, can you please remove my name? I was just having a look. So what we do is all the people that we see are actually promoting this. We've actually put them in here as BG promoters and senior leaders. It's not all the people, but just some of the people we've caught online because we're documenting these people promoting so that we can tell them that they had the opportunity to hear the evidence and they won't be able to deny it. And that's when they come after these people for clawbacks. All these potential victims, we've called them potential investors or victims, and these are all the people that we've found in Zoom meetings, and we've got you named, and we've put them in here. And then what that happens, so if I went and searched for some random person's name, you will find, normally we will find that one didn't work. Let's find another one. Let's use this one here, excuse me. And all depends when the search engines update and index. There we go. So this is what people's names will come up with. So this person here now will be, whenever they search while they go for a job, their name, see this was done 6 days ago, their name will come up in the search results. Exposed, scam. And if your name is one of those individuals and you was just in the Zoom meeting having a look to see whether it was true and genuine, or maybe you're just testing it to see if it works. And when you're testing it to see if it works, you're actually hoping that you're going to get some of your $500 back. So when you do that, you'll find this article for the rest of your life. So when you go into that article and you think, oh, I'm hard done by, Danny's naming and shaming me, and I have a right to do whatever I like with my money, well, you're helping the monster grow. So at the very bottom here, I give you the opportunity to actually remove your name. And if you believe you have been wrongly identified, or if your name appears here in error, you are welcome to contact me. So you click on contact me, and there's a form here where you can actually be anonymous. So you can be a faceless person if you want to, or you can just use anonymous@gmail.com. And I've even put an example in there, or just overwrite that, put your real email address. Tell me why you feel you shouldn't be in there. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire back a few questions for you and do that really good. And then I'm going to ask you who introduced you to it, and all that sort of carry on. But Crypto G is one of the Avengers, and he found the actual code that created the website. First of all, we looked at all the wallet addresses that run this monster. So if I go to my bookmarks and I go to BG Wealth Sharing, I can actually literally open all 10 addresses. So these are all the wallet addresses that BG Wealth, their main liquidity pool. So if you go through here, we can actually come in here and we can actually watch the money on the blockchain. So we're watching the money come in and we're watching the money go out. We've also gone through all the crypto wallet addresses, and we can see that there is absolutely no trading going on whatsoever. So if you want to go and watch Crypto G's video, which is on my website, not hard to find, you can just search for DS Exchange, and you'll find this video here that's embedded on my website, and you can watch it. And by going through the blockchain, which doesn't lie and leaves a permanent footprint on the internet, you can actually go through here, and if you really want to do your due diligence, you can actually find.
And they don't.
I'm
That's
not very good at
they don't
doing all
care.
this.
We need to change our
stuff because
tactics.
even though the New York Times called me the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger, I don't really know much about crypto. But what we can do is we can click on one of these addresses here, and hopefully while I'm live, I'll be able to actually show you the transfers. And we can actually see, it's not a good example, but some of these transfers that we've tracked, you can actually see them lifting $50,000, $30,000 off the platform at a time. Let's see if I can find one to prove that. But you can go through those wallet addresses and have a look yourself if you're a crypto genius. And that's not hard to do. I'm not going to be able to find it in a hurry. I just open them all up. But what we're saying, we've got all the wallet addresses for the money going in and the money going out. If you want to go to Crypto G's wallet video here, you can actually go down to here and you can watch his video. And in the description of his video, he's actually put all those wallet addresses in here that you can go get them. So search for Crypto G, make sure you subscribe and say thanks very much. Go through there and watch the video. So that, first of all, destroys any idea that they are doing real trading. That means it doesn't exist. The evidence isn't an opinion. It is actually hardcore proof on the blockchain that BG wealth sharing, or any variant that it's going to pop into over the next few months. So what's the harm? Well, because it's all about recruiting. When you get into the platform, they tell you that you need to find 5 people and recruit them, and then you're going to be level 1. And it's really hard to get off level 1. So have hope that you can get off level 1 and into level 2. And then you climb through the ranks. You're going to run out of people to promote. And then once the money stops, the scammers take away all the money. And this is what they did when it was CR Group LLC.
Thanks, Susie.
On the 25th of December, they just said to everybody that you needed to deposit 20% of whatever was in your balance and put it into the exchange, and then they would release your money. And they'll charge you 12% for the privilege of doing so as well. That is when they froze it. And then they remorphed it into signalraiders.com. My Avengers took down that domain name and shut down that operation. But in the meantime, just a month before, they started up BG Wealth Sharing, claiming they've been going for 4 years. No proof of them. They've gone out and got all these company registrations all around the world. And when you check the addresses often point back to a shared office space, or they go to addresses of places that don't even exist. They've just gone out and registered companies to give them credibility. There's no trading going on. There's no platform that's plugged into any of. There's no liquidity other than people signing up to go into it. So it's a Ponzi scheme. It's like one of those old-fashioned chain letters. There's nothing. So you can sit here and say, well, I'm going to keep promoting it because it makes me feel good and I've got a positive mindset. And we're helping homeless people have an opportunity. People are gifting me a membership. What have I got to lose? Well, you've got me tracking you, me going after when the lawsuits start happening, you will have people coming after you on clawbacks. Right, just seeing a button popped up. So what we're saying is we have proven that, like Stephen Beard, if you believe this is real, prove that he is real. There's no digital footprint. Oh, he wants his privacy, and he's a really lovely guy. He's an AI character. Now we have proven that he doesn't exist. All the accolades that he claims he has do not exist. So Stephen Beard doesn't work. There's no trading going on. We can see the money on the blockchain that's coming in that you're paying in. We can see the money being distributed out to other wallets that are not connected. And now you're saying, well, there's 700,000 people involved with BG Wealth Sharing. How can 700 people be promoting something that's not real? Well, what you want to do is the next thing you want to do is you want to go to my YouTube channel. And if you don't care about what the government says, then you're good to go. So if you go to my post area on my YouTube channel and you come down here, you can see actually just on the 10th of April, there was yet another warning put out by the Washington State. not Washington, D.C., Washington State, and you can click on here and read all about it. So then you've got here, I've actually posted the 40 steps that you need to do to get your money off. Now, remember, most people will put $500 in. They're told that they don't need to do anything. They don't need to promote, but it needs to sit there for 6 months before you break even. And then people tell you, no, that's not true. You can get your money back a lot sooner, but you can't withdraw your money. You can just look at it on the app. So you pay $500 and you sit there for 6 months until you break even. And then you take your seed money out and you've got nothing to lose. But you have to redeposit the money that you earned into the platform and wait another 6 months before you're up on the deal.
Hey,
if you follow what I'm saying. However, what they're doing is they're getting you involved in the apps. Every day you've got to log into an app, Bond Chat, which is a Chinese app that can literally listen to what you are doing. So you don't believe that's the case? Let me show you something really interesting. So this is Anthony's new profile that I've just set up. We go into the old app, sorry, the old scheme. We go into these videos. These are videos that were done on Telegram. Now, these are people who they're in the chat room, and you can click on them and just eavesdrop, listen to them. Watch this. What's that for noise? Oh, problems. These are random. These are random recordings that were dropped into one of the leadership meetings, showing people that they can turn on people's cameras and eavesdrop on them at any time. So this is Telegram, WhatsApp, and now they've moved everything to Bond Chat. So Bond Chat is a scary app that no one should have on their phone. It's an eavesdropping app. So you're now told that if you want to withdraw your money, what are you going to do? You're going to provide KYC details, hold up a government ID, driver's license, passport, and then you've got to give them your social security number, where you live, your name, your middle name, your cat's dog's name, everything, your phone number, all your personal details to prove that you are. What do you think they're going to do with those details? It's a cheap price to pay to get all your details. They could open up a bank account. They could actually apply for a credit card and use those same details. That's what you've got to provide when you want your money back. Oh, I've got money there. I want that money, but I've got to give them all my personal details. Why would you let a Chinese company do so? Now, the other day, we found the developer who created the website, and we've got his details right here. So let's go back to here. Let's go back to my database. My database is not public, only I can see it, in case you're wondering. We're going to BG Wealth Sharing, and this is a guy that developed a script that was used on BG Wealth Sharing website. Now, he's just an innocent bystander, isn't he? Does he know what he's doing? Well, we can be negligent if you want. But when you go to my website, once again, you can either go to the bottom here and see my latest ones. And in here, we've actually got, I found the DS Exchange. So this is the website. So we've found the script that they have created, the HTML script. Watch this. This one HTML script, which is hosted on my website, is the identical. This is the script. This is the script for the DSJ Exchange hosted on danny.co.nz's website. How can I get that made? Well, this was created in a day by a developer. And in here, we show you the developer. We show you the 42 files that are used to create the DSJ website. It was created in a day. And then we've got smoking gun 1, 2, 3, 4, and then findings, the trading mechanism. So since we rang up the guy and said, hey, what the hell are you doing? They've removed the script from the website. However, we'd already got it. So you can click on that link and download the 42 files and create yourself a DS Exchange, the same. Now, there's things that were hard-coded in there, like the 2018 date. And also in here, it doesn't update the exchanges. Now, it is explained perfectly in here. So if you want to go through this and ask us some questions about our facts, this is the receipts that's showing, that it's all bogus. The website's not real. The exchange doesn't exist. It's an app. You cut and paste text. So the developer that we met looked like he was generating some sort of script to generate the cut and paste text. I'm not quite sure. Crypto G will explain it in the video. But in the meantime, he's given me the latest
in the search engine
blog so we can publish his findings. Okay, now the other one is you want to listen to this MP3. And I'm just going to... Pain. Good thing about this, I can actually fast forward it. Something went wrong. As an exchange. And what is this regarding? But you can go there and do your own research. So the website's not real. Well, not as an exchange. The developer, we've got a recording. We've given you, 5 major red flags that you can ignore. And then we've showed you that there's no trading going on. So when you're cut and pasting the text, why are they getting you to do that? Give you the illusion that you're doing something for your money. And then what is this whole scam about? It's about recruiting your friends and family. And you will literally lose all your money. You might think, oh, well, if I recruit, I'm going to get my money back sooner. So there's a real rush going on at the moment. But they will freeze everyone's account. They will tell you once again to put 20% on top of whatever balance you have to get that last grab, because this is what they call pig butchering, where they take all the meat of the bone, and then you borrow money from a friend so you can withdraw your own money. And this is meant to be all done under some company that claims they're SEC approved. They filed an exemption, and that does not give them any clout. And if they were SEC approved, the law is 506C. And that would mean that they would have to accreditate anyone that invests in their company. At the moment, if you go back to my YouTube channel, there's me holding up. First of all, there's a few other things you can find. So here's me holding up 11 warnings from 11 different companies. If you go through here, you can see how they're in here. I've got screenshots from the inner circle of BG Wealth, where they're telling people how much commissions they're going to get when they get new investors in. We've obviously got them claiming to set up apartments, but in here we've got so much evidence proving this is a scam. I've even lost my train of thought at the moment. We've got influencers, which when we've contacted them and telling them that the game is up. So for example, let's go to Thaddeus Thomas, which I like calling Thaddeus Thomas. His YouTube channel, after I talked to him on the phone, he told me he's doing nothing. He's taken it down. When you go to his Instagram now, even though he doesn't think he's doing a scam, he has made it that you can't see his content anymore. I don't know about his TikTok. I don't even think I've found his TikTok. The residential boss maker, Thaddeus, would be interesting to see, but let's not go down a rabbit hole there. But what I'm getting at, everyone that's promoting this, who's pushing this along, is getting a commission from you when you sign up. These people turned off all their cameras when I'm in their Zoom meeting. They told me they didn't care about what I said, but they cut me off. They won't answer the questions. There's no trading going on. The website's fake that runs DSJ Exchange. The people behind it are the ones making the money because they're recruiting people. No one's talking about trading. There's no such thing as cutting and pasting and making money from trading. So what's going on here, guys? This is fraud. Recruiting people into a Ponzi scheme, into a scam that you can't verify true and genuine. And the other side of it, these guys are not regulated financial advisors. They are providing financial advice. It's like me going into a hospital and pretending I'm a surgeon and operating on people doing heart surgery. I'm not qualified. I can't do heart surgery, but I will take the commissions from the people that are bringing in the patients. And then I'll claim that I'm in the same boat as you. So as soon as the scam falls over and it's down to weeks, if not this week, next week, when it falls over, these same people will tell you that they had a lot of money on the app and they lost it too, but they're not. We've already got Thaddeus here, Thaddeus Thomas, telling us on camera that he took $120,000 off the platform already. And that's not actually a lot of money for the money that's going through the system. This is $1 billion scam, $1 billion plus. The last Ponzi scheme and scam that I busted was actually in America, and they were using JP Morgan, what other bank were they using?
Bank of America.
Luminous Bank and Bank of America. And they were telling people to deposit $100,000 in a time. And that got up to $328 million worth of money, all got frauded. Every day I'm getting somebody new. Today we found out there's now been over 220 people have filed to have their names in what they call the statement of claim. So they've bankrupted Goliath Ventures Inc., and now they're asking anybody that's lost money to that company to put the stake their proof of claim. That's what it's called. And we've seen 220 people do that. We've already got a database of 330 plus people. And they've all lost their money. We've got 27 co-conspirators. Co-conspirators are those people that you saw that I showed you here in my database. So these are people that we are calling co-conspirators. They are people out there promoting it, endorsing it, showing no respect for what the law says. And all these people are going to be locked into my platform, into my database. And when this scam falls over, anyone that's investigating this will be able to come back to me and say, can we get access to your database? Currently have 6 different government agencies from 6 different countries who have access to my database. The Alberta Security Commission, I was chatting to them yesterday. They were looking for information on Jan Gregory, and I saw them accessing my database, and I emailed them and said, do you need some additional information about Jan Gregory? And they wrote back to me and said, and I said, have you done a warning about...
me.
What did I say? Have you done a warning about BG wealth sharing? It's changed. But anyway, she gave me that this morning. Hopefully they haven't taken their warning down. I'm just going to go find that because I want to make sure that's
Thanks, Online Academy.
Let's have a look.
We'll have a look at that in a
minute. We need to go into my wee banner along the bottom. Alberta. 1 minute, please, caller. Avengers, I think I call them. Alberta, no. Where is legal? Must be under there. Alberta, no. Reporters, where do I put these people? Personal reporting, must be under reporting. There it is. All righty. So today, they gave me, they said, yes, we have posted a warning. There it is there, the date. And there's the press release. So I spoke directly to the lady who actually put it this warning.
I did.
About BG Wealth. And that's what we do. So let me update that while I'm here. A lot of work goes into this. We do have a guide on the internet, which if you are thinking this is true and genuine and you're not sure, then they must have changed this because that's the same. Is it the same? Oh, I see what's happened. Yeah, I see what happened. YouTube's actually update the links because it doesn't like the dots. So that's interesting. So I'm just going to go there and save that, and then I'm going to go test it. Where are we? Go back to here. Town crier. Just while I'm waffling over here, we're back over here now. So I've just been given a link by Online Academy 1000. Thank you very much. Waiting for them to depose or change the co-conspirators. So I got given this link. Boy, that looked first glance looked like Rory. But anyway, so let's have a look at this company daily reviews. So 6 hours ago, we've got this guy.
Today, you notice that I always kind of like put a video in this group to help motivate you guys, keep you on track with your marketing, all that kind of stuff. So I had a interesting conversation here today with one of the members, and she was basically like having a really hard time with her lead, and the lead was pretty much, it could be he was just messing with her, like just trying to waste time, like you know how people are, right? Like there's some people that are like they're mentally kind of crazy, right? So that type of thing happens. It happens to me. So actually, often people try and do that to me. They try and just message me for no reason and start up a conversation. But anyways, what this guy was doing was basically going and trying to chat with her, and talking about BG and pretending like who knows, maybe the person's a lead. Who knows, kind of thing. Maybe he'll turn into a member.
I thought a trader.
But it kind of sounds like they're just trying to like talk randomly, like just have a chat type thing.
Bob.
And anyways, what he was doing was every response from her, he would go and grab it and then throw it in AI and then send her like, hey, this is what AI says.
This is amazing because AI is amazing. Look, if you, I just did a poll and I'm going, what is BG wealth sharing? So I go to here, and I'm not controlling this. And it says BG Wealth was also operating as BG Wealth, DSS, XSB, whatever group. It's widely promoted as a Ponzi-style investment scam targeting individuals through social media messaging platforms, particularly in Tonga communities, New Zealand, Australia, and the United States. Regulators, including New Zealand Financial Market FMA, Alberta Security Commission, blah, blah, blah. So they don't like AI because AI. So if, let's think of something else. What is Google? Okay. Google is a major American technology company and the world's most popular search engine, founded in 1998 by Larry and whatever, specializing in blah, blah, blah. Hey, it doesn't say that's a scam. It tells you that it's legit. But when you come back to BG Wealth Sharing, it tells you false promises, recruitment-based, fake trading platforms, professor influence, withdrawal issues, moving domain names. What type of legitimate company needs all those domain names? It's gone through at least 1,000 domain names that, you know, I'm just going to show you something. I'm going to get off track here a wee bit. But I'm doing a voiceover on a new blog I've just done. And it's about this new scam that's come out now where this individual runs this company. And basically what they do, they set up websites. So if I wanted a CV Auckland, so if I go CV Auckland, this is sort of getting off track a little bit, .co.nz, right? CV, I've done VC, typical. So this is a website that looks legitimate called cvauckland.co.nz. And you come through here, you can get a resume writing, you know, prices. Once you've got hooked into this, they will actually encourage you, and they'll ask you if you want what you're doing at school, and they'll actually do your exams for you, right? This is a Pakistan company. If we just forget about the blog, I'm going to go through. So the guy's been sending us staff pictures like this. We're naming and shaming individuals here. You can see a few domain names here of all these companies, just to give you an idea how rampant these guys. So these domain names, majority of these domain names are hosted on GoDaddy. Look how many domain names this one company has set up. And each of these domain names, which you can go to, all turn into sites like this. So today, I went in here and I looked at their phone numbers, which are publicly listed Google, and I decided that I'm just going to search the phone numbers. And this is what you can do to protect yourself. So now I'm going to search for 09, which is Auckland, New Zealand. And now we will find, oh, look, Auckland Graphic Design. So that's a bogus company. To mouth.co.nz, Wellington. Another. So, you know, this is what I'm saying is, so if you had lovenewzealand.nz, whatever. All right, so let's just go here. So what I'm getting at is you guys don't understand how the scam world works. So this CV writing company here could actually be a legitimate CV writing company. And when you click on that, no, it's got a different name. So they advertise in Google. I have seen receipts from Google for $4 million worth of advertising for some of these companies that they set up. And I'm going to do an in-depth one on this, you know, like Hot Frog. And here's the company advertising their website. So this website is 100% scam. This is the extent. And all these websites, the majority of them all have live support. And they all have packages that you can buy. These are all promoted on Google, right? So this is what these companies are doing. I'll just close that. That's promoting. So I'm getting off track here, but I'm getting back on target in a minute. But we'll be doing a blog about this. So here's a find a business. So they're advertising in New Zealand directories. How do you get online now and find a legitimate company? If companies are mass producing websites. Now what's happening? They are actually, this individual here is getting students to use their services to cheat on their results. And then after they have passed, they bribe the kids to get them to pay, or they're going to dob them in for cheating. We've had an individual that has now died by suicide because they got done by this scam. And this individual was a Pakistani guy. And we have researched this. And I wrote a whole blog about this. But what I'm getting at, if they set up all these domain names, just one company, I've got another 1,000 domain names on another page. It's just disgusting. So BG Wealth Sharing, all those domain names, it's just another day in the office for these scam companies. But we can't comprehend. We would not even know why. We wouldn't even know why or how aggressive these companies are with their marketing or their budget. So if I went out and purchased 300 domain names, I would have spent 10 grand. Water off a duck's back. Here's the New Zealand financial market talking about BG Wealth, and all these warnings are just deaf ears. The people that are promoting it don't care about these warnings. They'll tell you that the FMA, the financial regulator for New Zealand, just wants you not to be happy. They're not trying to warn you. They just keep themselves in an air-conditioned office. I think I've told them that before. And look, that's just another warning that must have come out pretty quick of February. I don't know why they haven't got listed all the other stuff. This took 2 months to get this page on here. It's just absolutely amazing. So this individual here, he's telling people how to manage the naysayers. And I want to know who this individual is here.
Right? Which then I'm saying to her, because she asked me, like, what do I say with this guy? Like, this is getting kind of crazy. And I totally agree. It is crazy, right? Like, you can't dispute an AI. The AI is always going to win, even though it might come from a perspective where it's actually morally, like, not correct what it's saying.
Morally not correct is his argument. Now, I would find it harder to prove that there is a God than to prove that AI isn't correct. I could prove that AI is more accurate. There's less evidence that God exists, in my opinion, than AI does, if you wanted to go down that road. He's saying that AI will say anything that you want. AI will lie. AI is inaccurate. AI is changing the world. And he's basically saying here that you can't win with AI. He's ignoring the receipts. It's absolutely batshit crazy. And the mentalness. So is he gaslighted that much that this guy can't even make an informed decision? So now he's driving his car and he has this amazing want or desire to actually tell everybody that AI is misleading people. And he's doing it for why? He's doing it because he wants everyone to be rich? Or is he doing it because he's getting so much money that he just can't stop promoting this because this is his opportunity? Maybe he's in a real bad place himself and he's never had an opportunity to get easy money. Maybe he was financially ruined and all of a sudden a friend gifted him $500 or even $1,000 and put him into BG Wealth Sharing. Maybe he's delusional and he's looking at the app and he thinks he's rich and he's got that hope that he can withdraw that money whenever he wants. But he may not know how to do it because there's 40 steps to withdraw your money and there's 12% fees to withdraw your money. And he's choosing to keep promoting this to his friends and family. And then when it all falls over, he's going to say, well, I didn't understand what was going on. Just like the guy, Anthony, he claims he doesn't understand what's happening. He claims that he doesn't need to understand what's happening because he's getting the money. So he's gone into a bank that has been robbed. The vault is wide open. The tellers are corrupt. The people in the bank haven't realized the bank has been robbed. And behind the teller counters, everyone's looting the bank. Everyone's telling everyone, come in the bank, give us your $500 deposit. Give us your $500. It's going in the bank behind here. It's safe. It's on the exchange. Don't worry, I've got my money in the vault. But the tellers are not looking behind them because they don't want to know the truth. And they don't want to look behind them and see that the bank's been looted, because every time $500 comes in, their boss, Stephen Beard, says, take some for yourself. And they throw the money over the shoulders, and the criminal networks, the cartel networks, are taking that money and taking it off the blockchain. Now, we've got proof that they're taking it off the blockchain because we can see it on the blockchain, because when you put your money in, it's going into crypto. Crypto is on the blockchain. We can see what happens to your money. We can see that money getting packaged up and then transferred off the blockchain. And no trading is happening in between, like they are selling you. They are not selling you an investment that is a Ponzi scheme. They are selling you the fact that you are able to do cut and copy trading. That's what you are purchasing. They're making a hamster. They're putting you on a hamster wheel. And they're telling you need to do tasks 2 or 3 times a day. If you recruit, you're going to be gifted. Oh my God, you are brainwashed. You are brainwashed. You've got your blinkers on. You're in a bond chat. You're in bond chat, for goodness sake, a Chinese app that monitors what you do. Really? Is that what you want? You want to be controlled? You're worried about me controlling you and your thinking and your freedom. And here you are inside a Chinese app called Bond Chat with your blinkers on, doing meaningless tasks of cutting and pasting text. Not only that, that text that you get is the same for everybody. 700,000 people are in BG Wealth Sharing, and they all get the same code 3 times a day. It's like manna. In the Bible, they gave out manna, and that was the bread they ate for 40 years while they were going through the wilderness, right? I remember these stories. And you are doing the task of cutting and pasting and getting a reward. It's the oldest, most stupidest, dumbest thing you're doing. You're going to look back in a few weeks' time and go, what the hell were I thinking? And then you're going to come here and wave your flag at me and say, I'm a victim. I thought it was real. But you didn't listen to the red flags, the warning sign. You chose not to listen. And just because negligence is not the excuse for bad behavior. You can't sit here in front of me, you can't handle the truth and tell me that you didn't get warned. And that's why we do these videos. But this guy annoys me.
But it will win because it's smarter than humans. Like, we know that now. An AI is much smarter than a human. It beats us in every form, right? So you cannot argue an AI and win with any.
I'm not an AI, but the blockchain doesn't need AI to see your deposits.
Like, you could say to it, the sky is blue, and send it a picture of the sky, and then you could say to it, argue with me that the sky is pink, and it'll end up winning. Like, it is freaking nuts, right? So anyways, that
okay. Just saying. Hey, like, there's my picture I'm going to use for the thumbnail today. Looks pretty good, eh? Anyway, let's carry on listening to this Gumpy. Let's say the sky is blue. Well, I doubt that very much. I was just going to prove that.
Basically what this guy was doing with her is just sending the AI's response back and forth to her. And yeah, if you get someone like that is just, what I call them is a dirt digger, like they're digging for dirt. That's how it starts off. They're digging for dirt to just find more dirt. Okay, it doesn't matter what company it is. It can be a great company, it can be a crap company. If the company is old, which if it's a great company, it's probably not old because it didn't work out. But BG is, we're like going on 4 years right now, right? Like, this month is the actual.
So how can he say that? This month of our 4-year anniversary is about to say. No, there's only one person at a meeting that claimed that he'd been in for 2 years. No proof, just hearsay. He's probably just saying that because he wants to be different. But nobody, they're saying they've been going for 4 years. Now, we know that's not true because the company used to be called CR Group LLC. And then it got rebranded to signalraiders.com. We shut that down. The Terminator and the Avengers shut down that website. And then BG Wealth Sharing. Now, I would bet money on it that there's nobody who's signed up within over 12 months. Everyone's within the 10 months. And anyone that's been in for 10 months, that means they've waited 6 months before they can take out their initial investment, because you're not allowed to take out your initial investment till it doubles, or you recruit 5 people to get to level 1, and then you will get rewarded. You'll get extra signals so you can cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste. It's utterly batshit crazy. And these people are smoking crack who are in it. And this individual here, well, I want to know his name. I want to know where he lives. I want his phone number on my desk by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, because he's going in our database, because he is fueling the fire. Now, like I said to our friend Anthony on the phone, do you understand? He said no one's shutting it down, so he's going to keep promoting it until it gets shut down. And I said, that's not how the government works. Unfortunately, you need the Chinese scam to collapse. You need someone to lay a complaint, someone to do a federal court case against a company that doesn't exist. Can you imagine if you had $100,000 and you lost a lot and you went to your lawyer and said, I want to go after BG Wealth Sharing? What's the first thing do you think he's going to ask you? Where are they based? Oh, well, we've got 7 certificates and 7 different registrations. Okay, then, who's on the registration? Stephen Beard, you'll say. And they go, no, Susan Meriter is on the registration. Oh, okay, then. Well, can we look at the one that's in Australia? Oh, what's their address? Ooh, I looked up the address and it doesn't even exist. There's no such address. The street address does not exist. And then, because it takes up to 2 or 3 months for a government department to get around to it, I've literally had companies struck off on the New Zealand Company Office website. One of the ones was called Prime 10. So go to the New Zealand Company Office, search for Prime 10, you'll find a company that's been struck off. I emailed the company office, and I've got lots of things to do, but I did email the company office and said, this company doesn't really exist. They said, how can you tell that? And I said, well, the address is number 1 Victoria Street. Number 1 Victoria Street is a 12-story building. They didn't put what floor they're in. Oh, it must be a mistake. And I said, what are you going to do about it? And they said, we're going to email them. No, we're going to post them a letter. I said, well, what's their address? We don't know. I said, okay, and what about the person that's the 100% shareholder? Because corporate companies don't normally just have 100% shareholder, but all these company registrations do. So they said, oh, I said, that guy doesn't exist. Now what are you going to do? Can you just struck the company off? Because they're using it to give them credibility. And they said, oh, we have to go through the process. And I said, well, tell me your process. And their process would mean that they cannot contact the person. 2 months later, it got struck off. 2 months later, people lost hundreds of thousands of dollars because the scam was using it to build credibility. Things have got to change, and they're not changing. That's why me and my Avengers come here and we go after people. Alrighty, so I'm going to carry on listening to this guy, but we're also going to try to get ourselves on a Zoom meeting.
Because it launched in 2022 in April. I believe it was the 12th or something like that. So we're like, pushing 4 years here with BG, and there's a lot of dirt online. Like if you just simply go type in BG Wealth Sharing or DSJ Exchange, you'll see more on the first 2 pages, 3 pages of Google search or whatever search engine you're using. You'll see more negativity there about the company than positivity. Right? It's almost all negativity because that's what the internet is. The internet is basically a place
this guy's
where
unreal.
people go and they share their opinion on things that they don't even understand or they're not a member of. Or, the example I always use is, would you go to a car dealership and, talk to a salesman about the car you want to buy that you're interested in if that salesman has never driven a car? Like they don't know what a car is. So
well, we've driven lots of cars,
basically what the dirt is on BG Online is its opinions from non-members, meaning it's the same scenario. It's someone that doesn't know what it is. They don't understand what it is. Their opinion is based upon others' opinions, and those others' opinions are likely, very, very high possibility, that they're getting opinions from other people that are similar to them.
Oh my gosh, so where are you getting your opinions from?
So it's kind of a funny cycle that happens there online.
Isn't that crazy? So what he's doing there, he's actually telling people that we are listening to other people's opinions and forming the wrong conclusion. And the scam that he's promoting is exactly the same. Oh my God.
Talk direct to the owner or the founder.
This is interesting. All right, so let's cause some havoc here.
Sorry, Faith.
So we trade, right? We copy, paste, and it trades.
Is that you, Queen Karma?
Welcome to BG Andrew Kesa.
Let's see how we get on. Oh, we're going to have some fun here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tonga, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
It's okay. They just.
All right.
And Drew Balola Bamai.
Molly,
Yeah, darling. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can go in here. This is going to be funny. I'll just turn the mic off for a second. G'day, how you doing? Can I ask some questions about BG Wealth?
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? Thanks for having me on. Hoping I can ask some. Is this? Are you guys from Tonga?
Hi, welcome to BG.
What does BG stand for? Is it big?
Hello.
Hello. Whoop. I've been removed. How about that? So it'll be interesting to see what they say. Let's have a listen.
You put in a code and then it trade for you, right? I don't
Queen
need
of
to know
Karma.
trading because I want to join.
Let's have a listen.
Hello, Leah.
I've got removed.
Okay,
Here we go.
Okay, iyo, pesa. Iyo, kuna huto ko lahi mena, tol buhag na wo behema.
So I think we're going to get removed pretty quick. I'm going to destroy. Let's see if we can keep listening to them. I'll freak them out. I'll see if I can get. I think they've gone quiet on us. What I'll do is I'll come in here with another account, another meeting. I've been removed. So let's go clear that. And I'll go in there with this allow. I'll try to find Kelpa Teta iPhone. Okay, let's see if we can do something here. I've been removed. Twice, have I? Joined. They won't let me in, I don't think. But obviously they're cleaning up. So that was funny. Was that you, Queen of Karma? By any chance? I can't see because I've got a big box in front of my screen. That was me. They just kicked me. Oh my goodness. What a laugh. So let's see if we can get in here because it'd be funny if we can. I'll just see if I can get, that one's been removed. This one. Okay, I'll just go in there with another meeting. What name could we use? Hi. 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 I'll see if they let me in. I'm just going to put that in a different window box. Okay, so let's see. So they're not going to let anyone in, but we'll keep monitoring anyway. Oh, that was quite fun. Thank you, Suze. That was the sort of stuff we want. There we go. We found a Tonga meeting. Now we want to bookmark it so we can come back here. Just see what we've got here. Mama Big Personal Meeting Room. That's brilliant. So what we could do then, we can actually now go to here. We'll see if they let us in, I'll let you know. And we'll search for Mama's Big Personal Meeting Room. BG. Yeah. So I'm just wondering, I'm just having a wee bit of a nose. No. All right, that was fun. All right, so let's go for another one. Thank you, Suze. I love the password for this one. TTT. Mr. T. Zoom. Now, if you are thinking about helping us fight these scams, we really are looking for a team of Avengers. It's all fun for me to do it, but like Queen of Karma is amazing because when you go into a room and there's other Avengers in there causing havoc, it's just absolutely awesome. So we're going to go join the meeting. First of all, we uninstall Zoom from our computer. If you get banned from Zoom or somebody reports you, you empty your cache on your computer and you're basically good to go. So this is another Zoom meeting. We're going to join. And this is like a field day for the Avengers because we've just got so much information at the moment. Password TTT, capital T, capital T, capital T, and away we go. And now I'm in the Zoom meeting. Now, if it's a good one and if it's open, might be shut down. So it's an open Zoom meeting. which is great. That means people can come and go, and we can leave that open, which I won't unmute. But in the meantime, I go Command D on the keyboard, and it's G's personal meeting room. G's. Oh, is that him? How cool. So we'll save him. And what that means is when you go to my bookmarks, you click on active, you can see all the bookmarks that I've done. And then while I'm doing my lives, I can go in there and cause disruption. So Coach Fayena, and then I'll shut that down. That's another one. And I can basically go back to this guy now.
And then you think, well, what is an AI? Where is AI getting its information from? It's getting its information from the internet. And
it's getting its information from Danny the Heck.
And if it's searching forums like Reddit, or it's searching YouTube video titles. Or...
I mean, this guy's batshit crazy. Everyone's batshit crazy today, guys. But this guy is saying that AI has got a major flaw in it. AI is now going along to all the shit places and gathering its information to give you accurate information. AI has taken the world by storm. And our mate here, which I want to know who he is, where he lives, and his phone number. I want to know his wife's name. I want to know how many kids he's got. I want to know what sort of car he drives. I want to know where he works. That's what we do. We name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I want to know who this guy is because I want to go after him. If this guy's going to sit here and tell us, and he's going to tell people, his community, that AI gets all its stuff from Reddit and places where all the shit hangs out on the internet, and tells people it's true and genuine, then he doesn't understand what AI is. I mean, this is so stupid.
You know, I don't think AI has gotten to the point where it can actually watch video yet, but, you know, what is it coming across? If the majority of the content out there that is written about a company is negative, then it's coming across negative content, which is most likely not, well, it's pretty safe to say it's not true, because when you do your due diligence, you can see, like, the truth.
And that's the last guy said to me that we had the thing. I said, what due diligence have you done? And he didn't want to tell me because he didn't do any. One guy we saw stand up said he did half an hour's worth of due diligence and then invested.
When you look up the filings and all that kind of stuff, you can actually see they're filed with all these government websites and stuff, right? Where all the negative content out there basically says they're not, says that it's illegal, says all this kind of stuff, right? So
it says it's illegal and the government warnings are on the internet and you can see them. They're all from government website addresses, but, you know, it's not because I did my due diligence. But I won't tell you what due diligence I said. Come on, tell us where Stephen Beard is, mate. Share us something about Stephen Beard. Anyone else seen him not behind a desk? Hey, also, I just put the link to this very video in the YouTube channel. I'm hoping that one of my Avengers will start, hi Susie, will start exploring who this guy is on the screen.
If that's what AI is looking at, then AI is not going to do a good job for due diligence, right? It'll be misleading, basically, okay? Like the scenario of if you say the sky is blue and then you tell AI, no, tell me the sky is pink, you know, it'll...
Well, look, I have to do it. Let's go to AI. We're going to use ChatGPT. Here we go. AI, I know the sky is blue, but I want you to tell me it is pink. Okay, and it's probably, let's see what it says, because I'm actually curious now. Right. So AI says, hopefully this is clear.
I get what you're trying to do, but I'm not going to pretend something is true when it clearly isn't. The sky appears blue because of how sunlight scatters in the atmosphere, a process called Rayleigh scattering. That's just physics. Now, if you're asking in a different way, like creatively or hypothetically, then sure, at sunset or sunrise, the sky can look pink, red, or orange. In art, storytelling, or symbolism, the sky can be any colour you want. But if we're talking about reality as we observe it day to day, it's blue, not pink.
Wow. Well, there you go. Maybe we should try that with Grok, and we should try that with Claude, and we should try that with Google's Gemini. But at the moment, that proved him wrong. I just did my due diligence. I spent a whole, 2 minutes.
Will eventually tell you the sky's pink, and then after long enough, you'll be like, oh, the sky is pink. It has to be because of all these facts that it's telling me, right? So that's basically what's happened to this guy if he's not just going and, wasting her time or whatever type thing. So when you get in that kind of situation here, and you find like the person is just like digging for dirt. They're not even listening to what you're saying. They're not going to the presentation page and actually watching legitimate content. They're not looking into like filings with their own eyes. They're not, you know, doing the due diligence, what we do in the due diligence video in the presentation pages. We show them like exactly step by step how to actually do proper due diligence on the company, and not just go to Google or AI and ask it, you know, what do you think about this, blah, 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 blah kind of thing, right? So this is how you get yourself out of that scenario. And it sucks to say this, but you can either do one of two things. You can either go the route I would not recommend, is keep on talking to that person and just keep on answering their questions, which they're just copy pasting from AI, which the all honesty is you'll never win. You'll never win, right? You could say black is white and tell AI defend that for me, and you won't win, right? Black will be white in the end result. Okay, you won't win. It's impossible to win. So this is what I recommend you do, and I'm going to give you a scenario here so you see from like a psychological point of view that this does work in life in any kind of space. Okay, so for instance, we'll talk about like the example I said to her was in a relationship.
So he's in America, you reckon?
If you're in a relationship with someone and it's a new relationship, you go on a date with a guy, and you're thinking, oh, this guy's pretty great, but you know, there's lots of options out there and stuff like that. And then you're like, okay, yeah, I'll go on a second date with him. You go on a second date with him. You're like, yeah, I like him. He seems pretty nice and stuff like that. And then the guy kind of doesn't, you know, message you back. It kind of feels like he's not really giving you all that much attention and stuff. And maybe you gave it up on the second date or something. He's kind of just like, it feels like he's brushing me off, right? Are you going to actually want the guy more that he's doing that? Or would you want him more if he was like messaging you all the time and saying, oh, I had such a great time and oh, I can't wait to see you again and stuff like that? Psychologically, you're going to want the person more if they kind of push you away. Right? And this is what all the guru, you know, dating guys tell you out there. If you ever watched any of those kind of videos, they actually tell you to do that, is to kind of be an asshole so the girl likes you more. Right? It's hilarious. Oh, this guy's good. But yeah, that also applies, because it's mindset, guys. It also applies to marketing, okay? Is to not be desperate, is to not be, you know,
he's in the US, isn't he?
I'll answer all your questions, even though your questions make no sense, right? You have to be like the cool guy that is like, I don't care kind of thing like that. You have to project that on your lead. And I know it's really, really hard to do, because it comes down to the point where you have to say something like, if they just keep on giving you these like dirt digging answers and stuff like that, you have to come to a point where you just say, hey, maybe this opportunity is not for you. I've shown you a place where you can go and you can actually find all the truth to it, where, you know, we've done our due diligence there, and explain to them that AI cannot do due diligence for you, because it'll always create a case for your question, right? If you're feeding it dirt, it'll always create a case for that, because it's trying to please you. It's trying to answer your question the way you want it to be answered, right? So yeah, sometimes you just, and it sucks to say it, as I was saying, sometimes you just have to say like, hey, maybe this is not for you, right? Like that kind of cool bad boy that says to the girl, yeah, sorry, I don't have time for a relationship. And she's like, well, we hooked up, like, kind of thing like that, right? And then that actually puts that guy in the upper position, okay? So in marketing, you can do the same thing. You can put yourself in that upper position where you're saying, hey, listen, if this is going nowhere and you're just going to send me these stupid answers, you're not saying that to the person, but that's what I'm saying here. If you're going to send me these stupid answers, then, you know, maybe this is not for you. Maybe this opportunity is not for you. And normally what that does is either they're going to go and they won't contact you back, which is fine, because they didn't intend to be a member anyways, right? They're just wasting your time. But sometimes what happens, and this is the majority of the time, is that's when they actually wake up and they're like, oh shit, I should spend some time on this presentation page. and watch these "is it a scam" video and all that kind of stuff, and actually go and take the time to do proper due diligence.
BG
right?
Wolf community.
So, yeah, guys, I do that all the freaking time when I'm promoting something, and they come to me and they send me links to scam blogs, or they send me like, you know, what do you think about this? And it's some opinion from someone on Reddit. It's not even a member.
Yeah,
right? I'll just say, go study the due diligence on our presentation page. That's what it's there for. It's my due diligence. It's my 2 months of looking into this company and all that kind of stuff. It's the reason why I joined. Okay, I'll send them the link directly to the "is it a scam" video, right? The video that's red on your presentation page, okay? I'll tell them, if you don't take this information in, then you won't know the truth to this company. And you will just be online digging for dirt, okay? So, yeah, and then leave it at that. And then if they come back to you and they still, you know, are sending you scam blogs or telling you what AI is saying to them about the company because you know, they're telling it what to say, then, you know, you just have to say that hard thing, which is hard to say, is just say, hey, maybe this is not for you, right?
Oh, right.
And then leave it to them. Leave it to them to come back to you where they're actually ready to
only
join.
looking for sheep.
Or they don't come back to you, and you just know right there, like the time wasting stops. They stop wasting your time because you've just set in stone.
Take charge of your time.
Either give me a yes or no. Okay, and in marketing, you have to do that. In sales,
he's a marketing expert now.
You can't sit there for weeks on end answering their questions, which they're not even thinking on their own. They're just going to AI or going to scam blogs and just, you know, copy pasting and saying, hey, what do you think about this, and all that kind of stuff. It's like, I'm a member. I'm making money with it. Like, I don't even look at that stuff. It means nothing to me, right?
No,
okay?
the money.
So that's
he just said it, didn't he?
12 minutes here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something from that. And yeah, guys, that was one of the biggest things for me when I had a breakthrough with just not wasting time and focusing on people that are actually legitimate. They want to join in that. Is when I learned that, is just to see it right from the start and just stop it. Like when they send me scam blogs and stuff, and I send them, you know, hey, you should look into the actual due diligence of this the proper way, and then they send me a scam blog again or something that AI says or whatever, then I know just to say, like, maybe this isn't for you, right? And then you just stop it right there, and then it comes down to a yes or no conversation the next time they message you. Or if they don't message you, it's fine. There's lots of fish in the sea, right? So that's it. See ya. Bye-bye.
Yeah. So that's what I call batshit crazy. But, you know, like, if he doesn't care, all he cares about is the fact that he's making money from it. And that's it. Well, it's sort of quite funny, isn't it, really? All right. So as you can see, what I've been doing here in the background is trying to get that blog. So that's interesting. So we're going to have a look at this here. So he must have set himself up. Excuse me. So he's got himself a sales funnel. All these guys have always got something that they've been promoting. And here he is here. And look, BG Marketing. Interesting. They removed me. They don't want me in that Zoom meeting. They've removed me again. So what have we got here? Oh my goodness. So let's have a look and see what he says in this video. Drew.
My name's Drew, and I'm going to introduce you to something here that is going to, like, I remember looking back at the same situation that you're in right now and thinking, like,
it's pretty presumptuous, isn't it? He's been looking back now, the same situation I'm back in now. I've been fighting scams for 5 years, and this is just another day in the office for me. And he's put himself in my shoes straight away.
Is this thing freaking real or not, right? So I'm going to prove that to you throughout this page. So
he's stuck inside a app called DSJ Exchange, which we've proven the web page was created within a day by some Indian guy. And he's going to show us within the system, within their own propaganda information, that this is real. And this is the convincing story. He's not going to show you on the blockchain. He's not going to prove that Stephen Beard is a legitimate person. He's not even going to question the fact that the coder for the website, you know, it's just not, the website's not real. It's not connected to any exchange. There's no proof of liquidity. There's no proof of where the money's coming from. And I could sit here for 24 minutes.
The page here that you're on is basically my due diligence.
So he's telling you that the app that the scam company has produced is his due diligence.
for looking into this company, because we all know, like, you know, you can't just go to like Grok or ChatGPT and say, hey, give me your opinion on this company, because it's just going to go to the internet.
And the only thing he's judging this whole scam by is the fact that he managed to get money out of the platform after he's recruited people, because this is a recruitment company, right?
And scrape like blogs from the last like 4 or 5 years, and you know what they're all about, right? So I want you to actually follow through with this. Watch this video. I'm going to show you, like, you know, the potential outcome that you could have with this company here. I'm going to show you exactly step by step how all this works. There's 2 presentation videos.
So just to go back, because I could sit here and listen to this guy, but let's just have a look at his right. So what I want to do is I want to go back to this guy's very first video. So as he set up a whole YouTube channel just on this, he's going back a month. Now remember, this company's been going for 4 years, but his YouTube channel goes back 1 month. And everything he's been doing is day 5, day 6, day 4, all this shit that they tell you to do, day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he's just sharing his journey. But now he's telling you how wonderful it is, because he's discovered that he can make a shitload of money out of this by throwing people over the cliff. I'm not going to sit there and watch
so let's
all those videos, but we could sit there and watch one of those videos, and let's see why this is his best video, and give him his best opportunity to explain how wonderful this is.
Those that are on this page that are actually, you know what, I'm going to show you that right now, because it's extremely important that you watch those videos.
Yeah, you have to be.
I'm going to say that one more time.
Blinkers on, ladies and gentlemen.
It's extremely important that you watch those videos, okay? Because that's how you're going to learn how everything works here. So this video here, you can see this is the video you're watching right now. I'm going to show you about the income calculator. I'm going to show you how to search their filings. Like, you're going to do this with your own eyes. You're going to see it and all that, and I'll show you in this video how to do it. This company's registered with the US SEC, guys, which I've never seen that before in like an investment fund to earn opportunity type thing, which is freaking amazing if you ask me, right? Because I was so sick of like just joining all these systems over the past, like, I've been doing this for like 15 years, right? Like promoting and making money online and stuff, and joining these like online investment opportunity type things. And I've just never found a company like this that's registered with the SEC. So, you know, like, if it's registered and it's got filings with the SEC, guys, it's 100% legit, right? So you're going to want to watch this video. It's long. I'll show you right now. It's 1 hour and 25 minutes long, guys. But this video here is going to cover everything you'd possibly need to know about this company.
So we're not going to watch this video, but look at this. It's so wrong what he's just said. They have filed an exemption with the SEC website. They have not been approved by the SEC website. They've had no correspondence with the SEC website. It is just anybody. I could write a letter to the SEC website saying that we are exempt, because why they're claiming they're exempt is because they claim that they don't handle, BC Wealth Sharing doesn't handle people's money. The exchange does. So all the promotion is done with BG Wealth Sharing, but they are claiming that BG Wealth Sharing has nothing to do with your money, so that you are in control of your money all the time, even though there's 40 steps to withdraw your money and a 12% fee if you can get your money off the platform before it crashes. Also, if you deposit $500, that money has to stay there until it doubles before you can withdraw. And then they'll give you the incentives to recruit people so that you get to that point sooner. And if you recruit 5 people and give them $2,500 if they do the minimum investment, then why would the company not let you take out $1,000 if you wanted to get your money off the platform? Because they've still generated $1,500 from you. And if those 5 individuals don't recruit anybody, they're still $1,500 up on the ante. That's right. And if they don't promote, then they have to wait 6 months before the platform falls over, before they realize they've been scammed. Every day, if you don't cut and paste 2 to 3 signals, which are bullshit, into the app, then why they get you to do that? So you're engaged. So you've got your blinkers on, and get this, you're using a Chinese app called Bond Chat to do so. Do your research on the app, which could be independent, and it eavesdrops on people. If you're in the Bond Chat room, you will actually see post by the professor, and is it Emma, whatever her name is, And they're telling you that if you get big investors in that put in like $90,000, they will pay out instantly $24,000 as a reward. That money did not come from trading. That money is coming directly from somebody who deposited their money. Now, I heard when they had CR Group LLC that got shut down, they were telling people that if you wanted to withdraw early, you had to take a 30% hit because they gave away 30% of the money that you put in to somebody who recruited you straight away. But now they're coming up with all these amazing specials and deals. And the purpose of those is literally to stop you withdrawing your money, because why would you withdraw your money when the banks don't pay anything? All this gaslighting they tell you. It's just absolutely mind games. And if you're a weak individual, let the droid pass. You know, it's just unreal.
How it works, you know, how they make money, how the, you know, like I know you probably came from a post or a video or something like that, a piece of content that said like, you know, make 70% returns in a month. You're going to figure all that out in this video here. I'm going to actually log into the exchange account.
And that's the other thing. Queen Akama just said that they're using, you know, a multi-level marketing company can't file a 506C form. And the reason why you would do that is because you would need to make sure that all your investors are accredited. So if they're claiming they're registered with the SEC and approved, because I've heard promoters say that they believe they are approved, then they would have to make sure that their investors are accredited before they put them on their platform. Now, they're telling us that children are allowed to invest. As long as they have a form of ID, they'll take investments from children. How are they making people accredited investors? I mean, this is just crap.
And I'm going to show you the trades that it's taken for me. I'm going to talk about things that no one else talks about in this video. So you're going to want to watch this video, okay? So we go over here to the historical orders. So here's all the trades that's taken in the last 3 days. So I know if you're coming across a piece of content or you've watched YouTube videos online about this and it's not me that's in the video, they're going to say things like, you know, you can make 1.30% per day, 7 days a week, or, you know, you can get a maximum of 3 trades per day, type thing like that, guys. So you might be looking at this and you might have heard me say, hey, I've been in here and this is like my 3rd day in here. And you might be looking at this and thinking, well, he's got 3 pages of trades here. So how is that even possible that this thing gives you 2 to 3 trades a day, but then he's got 3?
And the other weird thing about this is they're telling people that you put $1,000 in, they only use 1% of your deposit money to do the trade. And as you can see here, it generates $5.69 a day, $5.66, $5.56, a lot of sixes. But, you know, and the profit was on $10 worth of trading if he's put $1,000 in. I don't know how much money he's put in originally. He's made $15 deposit. Doesn't say how much money he deposited unless I'm looking at
pages of trades. Here's the big thing is you want to come in here with $500. Okay, if you come in here with $500, they're going to give you 6 additional trades that you can use, and you can use these. Basically, I used all my 6 trades over the first 2 days. I'll show you over here. So we're going to get back to this and I'll show you the actual all the trades, but if we go over to assets here, okay, when you go and you click the green button, there's 3 green buttons.
So what Drew doesn't realize here, he's put $500 in. Currently, he's looking at a game of Monopoly. And the game of Monopoly says, welcome to the game. You now have $573.28 in the game of Monopoly. If he wants to withdraw that money right now, and I don't know how long he's claiming he's been in here, he's going to lose 12% of his money. So still, the scam doesn't lose because still they're breaking even. And he hasn't recruited anything, but they still have his money. And if he doesn't wait 6 months, then he's going to be charged, I think, 30% for withdrawing his own money. What type of exchange charges you or holds your money ransom? You know, none, because this isn't an exchange. This isn't like Binance or crypto.com. This is not a proper exchange. Try and get your money off the platform and see how many hoops you've got to go through. 40 hoops to withdraw your money.
On this page, they'll take you to the next page, which shows you like how to set things up. You'll notice that in that video, I funded $509 USDT. So 509 US dollars, guys. This is 3 days after I made that video, and I've got $573 in here. You know, if you're
Well, it hasn't actually. It's crypto theoretically.
You're watching content from somebody else out there, or you see Facebook posts and whatever, and they're saying like, oh, 1.3%. That's not actually the truth when you first get started, because the company gives you like a signing bonus of 5% of your deposit amount. So they're going to give you, if you fund with 500, and if you're going to come in here and join through this team, the best thing for you to do, and you'll learn this in the presentation videos below, is that you need to start with $500. The minimum deposit in here is $300, but starting with $500 is going to give you the availability to promote this. So coming through this page here, clicking the green button, going to the next page, then we're going to actually work together.
Can we find this guy's LinkedIn page?
And
I want his phone number.
Yeah, so we're going to get into that later on, because I know a lot of people watching this video here, you're like, I don't even know who you are. I can actually show you some results here, guys, that on average, when I promote something, I build a team of 2,000 to, you know, like I'll say like 1,000 to 2,000 people on average. Okay. So by me saying, hey, I can only recruit, like in the system here, your direct referral line is 5 people. I've got another couple thousand people that will most likely come in and want to join this team. If you want to think about it, it's kind of like a team bonuses that we all work together and we help each other and stuff like that. Woo. So just think about that, guys. Like, why was my balance $509 3 days ago and now it's $573.28? Is because
does Drew not understand what compounding interest is? Well, does Drew not understand what an app is that has been used over and over again by other variations of the same company that's closed it down? So, Drew, if you can get your money back home in a heartbeat, then why are you showing that you think, why did you use crypto and then have a balance of $573.28 when you can't take that money out like it's your bank account? It's stuck there, you know.
I got $25 signing bonus from the company because I started with $500. I got 6 additional trades with the company because I started with $500. Okay.
So they gave him 6 lines of text to cut and paste, and he's happy with that.
Okay, so that really like basically boosted the earnings in here right off the bat. Okay, so you have to think about that.
I just, you know, I keep interrupting this, but this guy's mental. He's happy that he's managed to give this platform $500. He thinks that trading is cut and pasting text. And now he thinks he's a day trader. And everything about that type of action has nothing to do with day trading. Go and speak to a day trader. But because he's been told this is what the system requires, imagine everybody gets the same code at the same time. And they go and paste it. And then they tell you that they only use 1% of your deposit money to generate your income. So that means his $500, they're using $5 of his $500, so he's safe. And then they go and trade on an exchange that's not connected to anything to do with the blockchain. And then they give him $5.50 a day. And he can sit there and look at it and think that's cool. And sure, you can withdraw your money, but not yet, because if you do the maths, this is just maths.
When you're coming in, is just, hey, if I start with $500, I'm actually going to get way ahead than if I was to start with $300. Okay. And we're going to get into some of the numbers here, and I'll show you like where this 573 can take me if I was just to stop everything right now. And I've got my team of 5, and each of those 5 people, I've went out there and got them 5 people each. You'd be amazed at the earnings with this thing, which I'm going to show you here in this video really shortly. Actually, let's get into that right after I show you the trade results. Okay. So I'm going to come down here to futures. This is extremely easy to use. You're not the one trading. You don't even need to know what all these little lines and all this like, you know, stuff is all over this chart here. You just need to understand how to log into a website.
So this futures trading, because I've heard them say this a few times, how do we find this futures trading on the real world? Like, what are we looking at here? And how come this exchange, where's the liquidity? Where's the people that are investing in this? Where is this data? Where does it live on the internet? And how can everyone use exactly the same code and get guaranteed results every day, day in, day out?
How to copy and how to paste and click a button. You can make money with this within 20 seconds if you can do the things that I've just said. Okay, so if you're watching this video right now, then most likely you have the availability and the brain power and all that kind of stuff to make money with this system, guys. Like, I'm not trying to sound like an idiot or whatever. I'm just letting you know like how freaking easy this is, right? Let's look at this over here. So historical orders, that's basically your trade history, okay? It trades on 1% of whatever you have in here. So I have $573 or something in here. So it's trading on 1% of that. So you can see the last trade that it took placed a trade with $5.69, and it made me $3.66, which is pretty amazing if you think about it. That's a 64.39% return on that trade there. So now think about this. If it's trading on, that's exactly 1% of my balance is $5.69. It's trading on 1% of my balance, which is what? Extremely low risk. So worst case scenario, you're losing 1% of your whatever funds you have in here. That's like the worst case scenario for this, okay? Here's the other thing, is that when you go and you look at the trade history, and in the videos below, there's a lot more proof about this, because you see accounts that are like years old, 2 years old, 1 year old, 3 years old, stuff like that in the videos below. The win rate for trading, guys, is 96% win rate. So you have a 96% chance that if you put money in here, you're going to make money, and you're going to make money like pretty damn good, and you're going to be able to compound, and you're going to be able to, like, for some people, it's a life-changing experience for yourself. Okay. So let's go through this here. Of course, I've only been using this. This is my third day today, and I've actually only had one trade today. I'm having another trade at 7 p.m. Tonight. I'll go back here to the first page. You can see there's 2 trades there. I want you to look at the return over here. So this is the return on the funds that was traded on. Once again, it's only 1% they're trading on, which you might think like, oh, I want them to trade on more than that, right? But you don't, because it's going to compound so fast when I show you the compounding factor with the compound calculator. That is the link below this video, but keep on watching the video. I'll show you exactly step by step how to use it. So look at this, 61.18, 61.9%. Okay, this is my profit, 61.77, 63,
have we made
62,
another $5
64,
yet?
62, and then this page here, 64, 61, 63, 61, 62. So if we were to add up all those numbers together and then take an average of that, it's about 63% return per trade, and you're getting 2 to 3 trades per day. So if you choose not to promote this, which if that's the case, I don't want you joining my team. I want you to go out there and find someone else to join, guys, because I want to take on people that I can actually help. So if we go and we open up Mr. Grok, and we just simply ask him 0.63 times 2. When you first start out without recruiting anyone, you get 2 trade signals, 2 trade codes a day, which you're basically copying it and then you're pasting it, giving the company notification that you want to take that trade. All this is explained in the videos below.
Oh,
so I'm just giving you the basic.
So by cutting and pasting the text, you're actually telling the company that you want to take that trade. So 700,000 people a day cut and paste the same text, all in agreement that they want to take that trade. Or you sit there and you go, I don't want to take that trade, Professor. Stephen Beard, you've got it wrong today, but don't worry, if we lose, we're going to lose 1%.
Rundown of like this and how much you can make and all that kind of stuff, and why you'd want to join through this page here. And I'm going to show you how to promote, and you know, we're going to work together at this. Okay. 1.26%. So this is your worst case scenario with this company. If you don't build a team under you, if you just come in here and you're just an investor, okay, this would be your worst case scenario. After day 3, after you've, you know, deposited your $500, after they've sent you the $25 bonus, after you've gotten your 6 trades and you use them, you
where's the money from
basically
to give you
a
these
balance
bonuses?
that looks pretty much exactly like mine. Like we saw in here was like $573, right? So if we come over here and we click the link right below the video you're watching, this page is going to open up, which is a kind of a compounding calculator, okay? And we type in here what my balance is, because this is
can we all use a calculator?
That you have, because I haven't even started promoting this yet as I'm making this video, so I have no referrals.
He's already recruited 5 people and he hasn't started promoting it yet.
$573 in my balance on the 3rd day. So if you started with $509, you'd have the exact same result as I have right here if you've used your 6 bonus trades and you've taken
so what you want to figure out
trades
is
per day, which you get
two,
for free.
2 times 2 is 4.
And then we understand we have the return rate of
16. 16
this
times
1.26% is if we have 0 referrals and we're just an investor. So I'm going to give you 2 examples in this video here. Is this one where you have 0 referrals and you just deposit money and you do nothing, okay? And then we go for 1 month, okay? Just 1 month, okay? Because I want to show you this result in a super short term, and then I want to show you this result over 6 months, and then I want to show you this result.
These guys are batshit crazy. I mean, okay, let's forget about whether it's real or not. It's real, and we'll show you what the company said that's going to happen. It's so exciting. The company should actually say we're going to double the trading, and we're going to double the amount of money that people are going to make. And then this whole opportunity would just double. I mean, it just gets stupid.
Over 12 months and give you the 2 different examples. If you go and you have 5 people under you, right? What I'm going to help you do is get 5 people. And then I'm also going to help those 5 people get 5 people, which gives you 1 extra bonus trade a day, which will give you 50% more of the profit there, basically, because you're getting 1 more trade per day.
They watch to see if you're engaged, and then they reward you because they want to engage people. It's very clever.
Your outcome. Let's look at this. So this would be your worst outcome, which is still pretty freaking amazing. You would start at from day 3, you'd start at 573 from your $500 deposit. So you turned $500 into $813.
Oh my God.
Within 1 month. I did all the math in front of you. I showed you my trade history.
You just got to
understand
the
I have
calculator.
0 people under me right now, just started. That would be like your worst case scenario. And if you didn't even compound your account, you just let it go for a month, right? You would end up with $813 at the end of the month. That's pretty amazing if you think about it that way. So now let's think about this. This is an example of not recruiting a single person into here, and you're just an investor, okay? And we go for, say, 6 months, okay? 6 months with 0 people under you. You've turned $500, in my example, $509. So
hi.
Hello, Sita. Unmute yourself.
Hello, love. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad to be in here. Thank you.
It's so glad to be here. How did you get in here?
Hey?
How did you know about this?
Oh,
How did you know about this room?
I was on Facebook.
Okay, on the camera.
Can you on your camera, please?
Yeah, sure. Won't be a second. I'm on my phone. I'm just going between screens.
Can you?
Can you
on your camera?
Yep, I can do that. No problem. Won't be a second. I'll just get my thing. I'm just bringing it up. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten which one it is. There it is. Here it is. There it is. Okay.
Really?
There you go.
How you say your name again?
Danny DeHeck. Danny DeHeck. Come on, guys. You know this is a scam. Why don't we have a talk? Can I help you?
What do you mean scam?
Well, BG
You're
wealth
the
sharing.
scam.
No, I'm not a scam. What am I scamming you? I'm not scamming you.
We love BG.
Well, why are you dressed up as a cartoon?
Oh,
That's
we
nice.
love BG. We love BG. BG for life.
Cool. Fair enough. That's all right. I'm not here to ridicule you. I'm not here to ridicule you. I'm just asking you why you know, like it's sort of funny in a way. Everyone's worshipping BG. It's like it's a cult at the moment.
Nah. You know what?
Yeah.
BG.
I love Tongan people. I think you guys are one of the nicest cultures out there. You really care about each other. You know.
You think you love us, but why you don't come and help us?
Well, I can help you if you like.
Where did you get your name from? How did you get your name? Where did you get your name from?
What do you mean?
Your name. Where did you get your name from?
Akosita Vivil.
Oh, well, I was trying to get in here before to have a bit of a yarn, but you wouldn't let me into my other name.
Yeah. Oh, so you're coming here to tell us BG is a scam?
No, I'm just here to tell you more about the company if you want. I'm actually, I've been doing this.
Nah. You know what? We don't want to hear any other company. We don't want to hear any other company.
No, it's all BG.
We fall in love with BG.
Good on you, though. I'm glad it's good.
Do not even use our name. You can use.
I can rename my name. I'll just rename myself.
Don't use our name.
No, I won't.
Okay?
I will use my name. Fair enough.
You can use toilet or shower or something, but don't use our name, okay?
Is that better?
That's your name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you hide your name?
Oh, I was trying to get in here before, and you wouldn't let me in.
Don't
my
ever
name.
do that again coming in here, because we know, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We know you're a scammer. We know you.
Why? Well, why am I a scammer?
But why are you coming here? You tell me the purpose you're getting in here.
I don't know why you think I'm a scammer.
You sound like that.
Why are you
look
coming in
like-
here? Why are you coming in this room?
Well,
Exactly. You don't even know us. We don't even know you.
Well, I know Fiona Brown. She's coming to Tonga.
Brown? Yeah.
Fiona Brown. She's coming to Tonga.
Yeah.
And we've been talking to, because you have a bank that runs the country, isn't it? Your government's like a bank that has the, what do you call it? The Bank of Tonga?
Every country have a bank. Every company, every government run a bank.
Yeah, so we've been talking to the Bank of Tonga.
Yeah.
And we've given them Fiona Brown's name because she's coming to do a presentation.
What for?
Well, she's coming to do a presentation to Tongans people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About what?
About BG.
What presentation? About BG? No. See, you're lying. She's no longer with BG.
Oh no, she's with Wave.
BG.
No,
Thank
she's
you
with
very much.
she's with the Wave one. I did a video about it.
No.
No, I did.
No. She's no longer with BG.
I know they kicked her out because she started promoting.
BG, long gone.
Yeah, but she started promoting another opportunity, and BG kicked her out because she was promoting too.
Another opportunity, but not BG.
Yeah, that's right.
She's going with another.
It's
we know what she's going with. She's
Swift
going
Wave
with
Capital.
Swift Waves.
That's right.
Yes. It's different from us.
Yeah, I know, but she's coming to Tonga. So do you want to help me stop her coming?
What?
That's the link there.
Come on, Danny Scammer.
Why am I a scammer?
That's your name, Danny Scammer.
What Mrs. Brown have to do with our Zoom here?
Oh, because she's a level 7. She was a level 7. She's a
level 7 in where?
Brown. Go talk to Mrs. Brown. Don't talk to us.
She's
You're
level
nothing
7.
to us.
Well, I don't have to be anything. I don't think I need to be, but it's nice.
Level 7 in where? In the Swift?
No, well, she said she was level 7 in Swift, but I don't believe she's true. Maybe you can help me out her because she's not a level 7. She said in a video the other day that she was level 7 in Swift, and I didn't think it'd been around that long.
Oh, good on her. Good on her. Look, we don't give a damn what she say.
Yeah, well, she's coming to Tonga. So do you want to help me stop her coming to Tonga? Well, I know. I don't want to.
Just let her be. If she want to go to Tonga, she can go to Tonga. She's a Tongan. She can do whatever she want to do.
Yeah, so do you want to help me?
Whatever we want to do, okay?
But you don't want her to change all the Tongan people from BG to Swift, do you?
No, we don't care. We don't care. She can do whatever she want to do.
Yeah.
If the Tongan people want to do BG, they can do BG. If they want to do Swift, they can do Swift. It's a free country. They can do whatever they want to do in Tonga.
Okay.
Just let her be.
There's another company. There's another company that's come out as well. Did you know that?
Danny,
we don't give a shit.
What is the purpose of you coming in here?
Well, I'm just want to learn more about why people love BG so much.
Because BG love us too.
Oh.
So are we not allowed to give our love back to BG when
No,
BG
no.
treat us like a princess?
I think that's great. I'm happy for you. Yep.
Yeah. You know what? BG is make me financial freedom and change my life for better. Yeah.
Right, that's great.
That's why we love BG so much.
Yeah.
You got more
we have more opportunity.
Scammer Danny. Don't ever try.
Oh, well, that's all right.
You know, you're wasting your time coming here.
Yep.
Because we're not gonna believe you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
I'm
respect
so sorry.
and
Don't
take our
even
heads
use
off
our name
for
anymore.
our founder
okay?
and our CEO, Stephen Beard.
So where does he live?
Stephen Beard.
Where does he live?
Eh?
Where does Stephen Beard live?
Where do you think
already
I'm going to go back in there. This is funny. Where do you think he lives? Let's go. Now, let's have a look. Isn't that crazy? That's batshit crazy if you want my opinion. Let's go delete. So Stephen Beard. I mean, it's, like, oh, it's crazy. Oh, actually, I don't know the password now. Is it 1234? 1234. Name, Danny D. Heck. Let's see what we can get. No. Okay, it must be TTT. Let's have a look. No, what did I do wrong there? 1 minute, please, caller. I'll just fix my camera up. Well, that's kind of funny. Which one was it? It can't be that one. It can't be that one. Can't be that one. How to build crypto. If I do a demand D on it. Zoom meeting on web. Oh, here it is. 32. Okay, 32. So hopefully, if I go back to here, excuse me, and hopefully we can put that there. Danny D. Heck. And then we'll go back. So we love BG. We love BG. So all these people are going to lose all their money and their friends are going to lose their money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Here it is. Okay. So I'm going to actually make sure I have that saved somewhere. And I'll see if we can actually go in there. I'll confuse them. I'll go in 2. Unable to join this meeting. 1 minute, please, caller. Chrome, delete browsing data for the last hour. And let's see if I can go back in there. Thanks, Susie. Andrew. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, what's a good one? Please give me a real Tongan name. Okay, let's have a look. Real Tongan name. What do we got? Tongan name submitted. Let's go that one there. Oh, I've been removed. I'm going to go into here. I'm just going to go back to the screen here. That's a Tongan name. Let's see if that works. Whoop. If it's in, make sure you check out our video. I'm going to have a look at that. I think we've had enough watching that guy's video. If anyone wants to watch that video, Drew's video. But I want to actually go after Drew because he's a liar and he's scamming people. And he said he's been doing this sort of online marketing for 15 years. So I think I wouldn't mind finding more about him. But he's obviously set himself up a whole website, which is a bit of a hard shot. Let's see what we've got. Just make sure I've actually got this copy. Mama's big room. Let's see if they let me go. All right, so let's have a look at our video then. So she says, let's go to. So this is the first time I've actually collaborated with a video. And technically speaking, I presume that when you go video, there will be a new video in here that will be on my YouTube channel from you. Is that right? No? Is it live? Store? I didn't know there was a link there called store. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. Membership, post, playlist, courses. Oh, hello. Oh, Richard. Richard, talk some sense to me.
Did you get my call?
Eh?
Did you get my call?
I got your call. Now, how are you calling me then? Oh, on Signal. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've lost my WhatsApp again. Yeah, I've been in prison for 24 hours now. They don't love me anymore. Curling. All right, I'm just trying to get back there. So, yeah, how did you feel about the Tongan people there? I tried to help them.
They have no idea what the heck they're talking about. They're just ladies, like laughing into the night.
So there's.
And they're talking about the freaking BG.
Well, they love this. Oh my God! Here we go. This is Queen of Karma.
Hello, everyone.
Now look at that. Now there is a real video, and there is a real individual on the screen. Rich, can you see you? Can you still see us? But I'm looking at this, and we're going to put this on the screen because this is breathtaking. There's a real man on the screen, not AI, but the real deal. He just looks like AI because his whole bobbit head is like stuck on top of his face. It's absolutely crazy. Anyway, I'm just going to have a wee listen.
I'm Joseph Smith, CEO of DSJX. Over the past several years, cryptocurrency has gradually moved from a fringe concept into mainstream, becoming an increasingly important part of the global financial system. Whether viewed from the perspective of institutional participation, infrastructure development, or the gradual clarification of regulatory frameworks across different countries.
But is this Stephen Beard? That's my next question.
This isn't something that can be faked in the
she's
short term.
What is
It's
this?
a result of genuine step-by-step
This is Danny here speaking.
and the most
We're we
convincing
happy
proof
and we're we
that we
happy
have. We don't need any other
about this
proof.
video.
Days and a real accomplishment and success of our real people. They are here.
Is to learn the process. Once you
learn.
understand the process, you understand how we get paid. You understand that the money that we made isn't
Is this
coming from
broadcasting
signing people up.
properly
We're
with a good
actually
sound?
making money from the market itself. It's the market that's paying us.
Okay then. Oh, there's Crypto G as well.
Today, we're pulling
That,
back the curtain on one of the most
the money
elaborate
that's-
crypto deceptions circulating right now. BG Wealth Sharing and their so-called trading
Hold on a
platform
minute.
Disage.
I want to go back a bit there. I'll just say you look adorable, Queen of Karma. Look at that innocence on the screen. Look at her. She's looking like she's just she's no karma about that.
circulating right now. BG Wealth Sharing and their so-called trading platform Disagex. For months, they've been promising daily returns, claiming
I
your
love that
money
music.
is being traded by advanced AI on a
Crypto
professional
G as well. Great.
exchange. But when you follow the trail, the fake dashboards, the AI-generated CEO, the shell company in the UK, and the leaked back-end code, you discover the truth. There is no trading.
This is the type of video I like watching. This is great.
There is no exchange. There is
no exchange. I'm just adding to the collab.
only a controlled system designed to make victims believe their money is growing while someone behind the scenes manually adjusts the numbers. This is the real story behind BG Wealth Sharing and Disagex. And today we're
Dissuggest. Is that how you say it? I've just learned something.
exposing exactly how this scam works.
I don't know if I'm allowed this music on my YouTube channel. I'll get banned for using the music. How come you can play music as long as it's in the library for YouTube? You can use it. Is that how it works? No, not the Queen of Karma. Not this disclaimer.
In part 1 of our BG Wealth Sharing deep dive, we
Oh my God, look at his face. Look how bad the quality is. This is AI. He's got a thing on his head. It's got all these probes all over it. And then it portrays this image. He can't put 3 fingers in front of his face. Ask Jim Browning.
prove that Stephen Beard was not a real person. That BG Wealth Sharing has no real physical address, and that multiple financial regulators have already issued warnings about the operation. Everything about the front
Have you just uploaded this because it's still in 480?
end of this scheme was built on fabricated identities, borrowed credibility, and smoke and mirror marketing. Today, we're taking the investigation further because the biggest lie BG Wealth Sharing tells isn't about their CEO or their office. It's about the trading. They claim your money.
I tell you what, they only speak about 1% about the trading, and the rest is about recruiting. It's like, yeah, let's go.
Are you sure if you squint and you look with one eye, they don't have an address? Are you sure?
Say that again.
Are you sure if you squint and you look with one eye, they don't have an address?
And an address. No. Well, they do have it. No, I can't see any addresses.
Money is being actively traded on a platform called Disajex. They use Disajex as their proof, their shield, and their excuse. Whenever victims ask where their deposits are or why withdrawals aren't working, the answer is always the same. Don't worry, Disajex is handling it. So before we expose the fact that no trading is taking place at all, we need to talk about Disajex, what it is, who
I don't like calling it Disajex because it's a word that's not on my vocabulary yet.
controls it, and why this
There's my daddy. Hello, Dad. My dad was younger. He didn't have a grey beard. It's the daddy. Hey, imagine they put my face on AI. That would be the ultimate, wouldn't it? Everyone would believe that then. So instead of Stephen Beard, you see Danny DeHeck. He's been in AI since 2018.
platform is the key to understanding the entire BG Wealth Sharing scam.
In many places, descriptions arrive before experience, and long phrases stand in front of what a platform actually does. DSJX is shaped in another way. Here, what matters most is not how the platform is introduced, but what people continue to do when they return to it over time. Each visit leaves a trace of use. Gradually, those traces become more important than any prepared explanation. DSJX offers a clear entry, a steady environment, and actions that can be repeated until they feel simple to navigate and
So they can repeat things 700,000 times. Oh, Richard's coming back. Okay, where'd Richard go? You're back, Richard. Felt like I didn't even know you left. No offense.
All drop.
Okay. Cold dry. Oh, because cold dropped. So I thought you was talking like Stephen Beard there for a while. I couldn't understand you. My cool dropped. And I went, what? My cool dropped. I smashed off the line.
Call drop.
Yeah, I got it now. I got it.
and
Right, here we go.
familiar to recall. In the background, BG chooses not to turn every function into a statement. It provides support without stepping in front of DSJX. The platform remains visible, the enterprise remains behind it. In the end, DSJX is understood through what keeps being used, not through what is heavily described, and by those who return to it.
So what I'm going to do,
also
I want to show you another section that's pretty cool. That's the futures section here. So if I click on that, let me just go, click on futures. And then when I go to futures, you'll see, and again, I'm not a trader. I don't know anything about all this stuff.
He certainly doesn't.
I'm not concerned with none of that stuff. I know how to copy and paste. I am a copy and paste expert. I am a professional copy and paste.
That sounds too good to be true.
Outside of that, don't ask me anything. But I do know how to maneuver around the DSJ exchange. Okay. So what I'm going to do,
Now, he doesn't even know what an exchange is either, guys. I can just tell you that now. Because an exchange that's not connected to any other income stream or liquidity provider isn't an exchange. It's a game of Monopoly.
I'm going to come here where it says invited by me. You'll learn all this once you get started. You don't have to memorize any of this stuff that I'm sharing. I'm going to go to copying history. Remember I said I'm a copy and paste expert. And you can see up here, kind of gives you a tally of what's been going on with my personal account.
It's like when I was at kindy. I'm no painter, but give me one of those little bits of paper and one of those big fat paintbrushes. And I'm an artist, man. I'm an artist because I know how to paint with a big fat paintbrush. And make sure I've got yellow, blue, green, and I'll make sure I don't go over the lines because I'm just stupid. And I don't know anything about painting the ceiling in the Italy, what do they call that thing? I know nothing about painting. But give me Give me a 4-inch paintbrush any day.
Analogy, that's what they're calling everybody. They're calling everybody stupid.
Mm.
There's nobody smart enough to be an accredited investor, because if you were an accredited investor, you'd have your own exchange.
Well, that's true. The other thing the other thing they're going on about is the fact that everyone's in control of their money, so they don't need to have a license because they're not in. Because BG Wealth is not in charge of your money.
It's a scam. Now that I gave you your little bit toothbrush for a paintbrush, now you can make big money. You just got to be there for 100 days.
Well, I'm going to get all my friends paintbrushes as well, and we're going to have a paint party, and it's going to be. It's called a BJ, oopsie daisy, BJ party, and just bring all my friends along. They can play with my paintbrush because I'm a BJ party. Maybe I said that wrong.
Paintbrush party.
Yeah. Okay. We'll carry on before we get ourselves in trouble.
Meaning, I've done 81 trades. Okay, or to be more specific,
he's done 81 paste. He hasn't done 81 trades because he doesn't know what trading is. So he wouldn't know whether his pasting is actually trading. He's admitted that himself. But what he's about to say is that he's done 81 paste. Oh, cut and paste. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. I copy and pasted 81 times. Okay.
Copy and pasted 81 times, but along with 700,000 other people and got the same result. Isn't there a saying about that? Doing the same thing?
Art class.
Yeah. He said he used the same color every time he painted his picture, and it turned up on the screen like a rainbow.
In this platform, and that has given me $654.28. Remember, I had a $50 bonus. That's where it came to the 704.
He got a $50 bonus because the person that he referred into got $25, and the other person got $25. So he's recruited two people who got a bonus of $50. $50 on the platform. I mean, this is brilliant.
All right. So pretty simple. So, but what's interesting is, check this out. I've won 97.50.
Oh my God. NASDAQ, move over. 97.53% of his trades he's won. And at the moment, isn't crypto going backwards? That is just incredible. And there's just so many liquidity around. That's incredible. Well, just imagine what's happening here, Richard. I mean, this guy has found a way to actually do better than any other trading in the whole world. NASDAQ's been there for ages, the stock exchange, and his trading has got a score of 97.53. And he doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing. He just cut and paste, and he's now a day trader. These guys are going to look back on these videos and go, we were a bit dumb, weren't we? And I'll go, you were batshit crazy.
97.53% of all my trades. Let me repeat it. 97% of all my trades, or the times I copied and pasted, I've won. Okay, I've lost some, a few, but not a lot. Look at that, 97% out of 81 trades. Hey, you can see even right here. Let me show you. So you can.
I can't actually believe people are that stupid. I mean, how can we look at that, and how can that guy sit there and show people like it's real? He doesn't care if it's real.
Go from one scam to the next with your friends, your paintbrush party friends. Like, how do you keep the party going? How are those ladies sitting in the Tonga room right now? And what are they thinking right now? What the? They're not thinking about how to copy and paste, or they'd be doing it.
Well, I don't think they are thinking. I'm gonna go in there with your name, Richard. I'm just while we're talking, I thought it would be rude not to go in there and see if they're still there. What was that lady that we had from? Remember that lady that was on We Are All Satoshi? And every time, and she was a Tongan lady, and she used to have her WhatsApp on all the time. And we used to go in there while she was doing weightlifting, she was making the bread, whatever it was. And I've forgotten her name, but it That was so funny. And we're just, let's see if they like Richard. Hello, Richard. It's Danny again. Okay, let's see if they let Richard in. Do we know Richard? What's your other name? I've forgotten now. Raptor, isn't it? Yeah. All right, here we go. We'll go back. While they're thinking about letting us in, we'll see.
Hold on. You can see right here. So if I go, turn that off.
No, Richard.
You can see.
Yep.
Some of the different ones. It's just a few. I can go through the historical and you'll see all that. Called this one bought, so I made what $10.
I'm so glad that we've met Richard.
$10.95
so cool.
to be exact. This was another.
I feel like I'm in the truck beside you.
$10.72. This was another sale. $10.80, $10.65. This was another sale. That's what put me into $10.54. Out of 81 times, there is no way I could have done this at right here. I don't know how to trade. If it was me, it'd be probably negative. I wouldn't. I don't know. And right now, I don't have time to learn how to trade. So people think I'm a trader because I've done like trading platforms.
The world economy was full over if this was correct.
I'm not really a trader, but in this one, I'm trading. Kind of. Because, the platform's using AI and they send these signals twice a day. Actually, multiple.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? This is Richard Crypto.
Hello. Richard.
Hey.
Hello. Richard.
On the video.
On your video, on your camera, please.
Yeah, I got my camera. Thank you, please. I got it out for you.
On your camera.
Where is you?
Come on, I'm not in the dark. Don't stay in the dark with me. I'm here. How are you?
Where
on
is
your
you?
camera.
We want to see your face.
I'm in every single Zoom room. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
I'm
having a paintbrush party. You're all invited.
On
your
camera? On your camera.
Thank you, please.
How old are you, Richard?
I just registered in BG. Are you guys
Are you
advising to bring children? Are you advising to bring children?
Are you married?
Nah, we don't know BG. I think you're in the wrong room, Richard.
Oh, let's make a room.
How many kids do you have, Richard?
How many kids do you want?
Okay.
I want 8.
I want 49.
This is the paintbrush party of your life.
What do you want from us?
I want everything you got.
I want to see your face.
Like what?
See your face. Let's do it.
Where's your face? Show me your face.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I ask you first. I'm second. I'm after you.
I got more for
Goodbye,
you. Goodbye, I get the money.
Louis. Bye, Richard.
I get the money. You give me the honey.
See you later, babies. Back again, guys. Did you like Richard saying g'day? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's a crack up. Well, so I've just spammed them just when they said they was going to cut you off because I thought I'd time it right. I've actually flooded their chat room with the link so they can go on and see us. That was a crack up. Now we've found a new way of going into Zooms. You voice it, I'll get you in there. You voice it. So we need more phone callers. We need more people ringing up. That was friggin' batshit crazy, man.
Every night's the paintbrush party.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's go and let's get ready for our next one. What we could do, we'll delete the browsing history, and this time we'll call Richard 8 Kids Richard. Yeah, I father your children, Richard. Big sperm donor. Oh, funny. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Big sperm donor. For you. For you. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right, here we go. Big sperm donor for you. Okay, here we go. Stephen Rachel. Who's Stephen Rachel? They'll be sitting there having a discussion. Should we let big sperm donor in? They won't. Maybe we should put I don't know. This could go bad. No. All right, we'll go back to our video, but if it all of a sudden gets exciting, we're not gonna watch all this video. It's very, very good and I'm really interested. But we might have to watch it on the this video is just too good to
today, depending on certain production that you do, depending on what levels you are, you can actually get more signals. More signals basically just means more opportunity to do more trades. More trades gives you more opportunity to what? Make more money. Okay, so the more signals you get, the more money you can earn.
I reckon then they can all use the same signal all the time. I reckon they should just make the signal something really easy for people like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then every day they could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you can pay with a paintbrush, you can pick it.
Yeah, yeah. I do wonder whether they can use the wrong code accidentally and it still goes through. Oh, here we go. We're back. We're back. We're back.
What the fuck vậy? Oh, Austin! Done that for you.
Oh my.
Ooh. But sorry, you come to the wrong room. We all 66 years old. We too old. You can take it back with you.
Big donor.
Big spam.
Darling, let's party all night.
Sorry, you lucky you come here. There's no young one here. I want to give you babies all my life. Take it back. Take it back. We don't want to make babies. Take it back with you. Take it where you come from.
How many babies? And where do you want them to come from?
Nah, we don't want to talk about babies. You can take it back. Show your face first.
Where is your face? Have you?
Thank you, please.
You again.
Oh.
What do you want?
What I want? I want to be a daddy. I want to be a daddy.
Oh, you want to be a daddy? I think you come to the wrong room.
No, I come to the right room.
To a room that they accept you as a daddy, yeah?
Yeah.
Then you're too old to be a daddy. You old enough to be a great grandpa.
We're not too old to be a daddy, but we're still a veteran.
Are you? I probably, I wouldn't, well, I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I paint the whole body. Will you let Danny come in your room?
Ooh.
You come to a wrong room, mate.
Mate?
I'm saying if I paint the whole body, can I bring Danny to your room?
No, you come to a wrong room. Do you know what we're doing here?
Then let's go get a
Dina, what we're doing here, what we're doing in this room, we just read our Bible, we just sing. That's all we do.
Oh,
and that's all we know. We just read our scriptures.
And it's the Bible called PG?
PG?
Yes, whatever. PG.
Fiji
Anywhere.
or India?
Yeah.
Are you saying Fiji? Fiji just passed away. He died. He passed away. He was a singer.
Who died?
His name is Fiji. Fiji!
Fiji.
Is that the guy that sang Over the Rainbow?
That's Fiji.
He was cool. The guy that sang Over the Rainbow.
He's the best singer.
Yeah, he was awesome. He only
Can
ever,
you sing a song?
I can. I took my troubles down to Mad and Ruth. You know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love motion number 9. I told her that I were a flop with chicks. I've been that way since 1976. She looked at my palm and she made the magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down, turned around, she gave me a wink.
Enough, you make my ears sore.
Yeah, I'm not very good at singing.
Why I want a body now? You just
Why don't you keep up already?
That's it. It's the only song I know. I had to memorize it.
How many people behind your back?
60.
Have you ever put a dime in the disco?
Why they camera you while you're talking?
That's my.
Are you recording, Al?
I'm broadcasting it live.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 65,000 people on my YouTube channel who like watching my videos. So I thought we'd show what some.
How much money they get from that? From you?
Nothing.
You?
I just take all the money. I'm actually a millionaire. I do this because I'm a philanthropist.
Oh,
yeah.
You
go
like
for it. You go for it.
I do. That's what I do. You know, I'm just I used to be a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
And why you don't go do that?
Oh well, there was this beautiful looking girl in the congregation, and I took her under my wing.
This one you get paid from Satan.
I'm definitely from Satan.
You for this.
Yeah.
You're a Satanist.
I think so. Look at that. I'm all funny now. So that doesn't look as good though, does it? I think the other camera looks better. I can.
Which psalm?
How's that?
What's your real name?
Danny.
Will God give room for the
Avenger? Are you the Danny? You keep coming in and.
I was in here like 10 minutes. Well, I was in here 15 minutes ago.
Danny,
why don't you keep up coming here?
What do I
know.
want? I want to save you.
What do you want?
I want you to talk to Richard.
Yeah. What do you want?
What?
Are you and Richard best friend or?
Oh yeah,
we're your lover.
We're truckies. We roll together.
Oh, he's your husband?
No, he doesn't love me. I've asked him to marry me. He won't have my babies. But he's a truck driver. And
a drunk driver?
No, not drunk. We're not allowed to drunk, but we have had a bourbon together. I met Richard when I was in America. And we went out and had a bourbon together. And then we chased some bad guys. And they played some music called Bad Boys, who you gonna call?
What are you gonna do? Bad boys, what are you gonna do
exactly
when the cops come?
Yeah.
Bad boys. You're the bad boys.
Yep.
I tell you, ladies, check it out. If you guys don't want to help us bring down BG,
you like to have a potogi game good.
What's it?
And Danny will donate the money.
Yep.
To your cause.
We can help you out.
Can you give me some money?
Yep. Just.
But I'm saying,
give me the money.
Yeah, I like money.
How much you give me?
Well, how much do you want?
I want $1 million. Can you give me $1 million?
$1 million. No, $1 million rupees, or what would you like? US dollars? Folding notes? Do you want money laundered? Because I know a lot of people.
Money. Are we talking about money?
Mm-hmm.
Create your own crypto. Have you ever heard of Sam Lee?
Why you come into this?
Hey,
Anthony's in the room, Richard.
I love you.
You guys are cool, man. We're the nicest people we've dropped into to say hello.
Hey,
how you doing?
Why you come into our Zoom?
Well, originally I was trying to help you.
Help me for what?
Well, with BG Wealth, we've done a lot of research on it. Yeah. Oh, hey, keep it for the bedroom, baby. Keep it for the bedroom.
Hello, to lại tan là nang yêu phải ta.
Hey, you know I've got my camera on. Don't you think it's a bit unfair?
Why you come in here? Why you come in to our Zoom?
Well, we're visiting you. We're the local Jehovah's Witnesses, and we're wondering if you're interested in knowing
Oh,
why.
you're Jehovah Witnesses.
Yeah, I want to get you. Yeah.
Yeah, who gitu?
What's that?
Yeah. Tu ya tu gituan.
Bye bye, Danny.
Oh, don't let
See
me
you no
go.
more.
Don't let me go. Make sure you
Goodbye
check out my
forever.
website. Hey, do you guys want to
Bye
see?
forever.
Do you guys want to see you on the internet?
Thehack.com. Bye forever.
Hold up, wait,
See you no
wait.
more.
We'll give you another one.
Check.
We've got a good one. Oh, I got removed. How come we still hear the noises? Hey, I felt like we were actually really getting somewhere there. Hey, Anthony, good to have you here, mate. Let's bring up your website. Let's go to the channel. And this is Anthony Tank. Hey, what's that noise? No, what? We might have a bit of an echo there. That's all right. So Anthony Tank, mate, what type of exercise do you do? Just want to know, because I don't think. Anthony, I want to show you something, mate. Seeing you're watching here. Look at this. Where is it? Where is? I'll just go to my. Before we go to Anthony, so we've got Anthony in the chat room. Hey, Anthony, why don't you come on stage with us? Here you go, mate. There's a link. We've got the horrible. Do you want to ring me back, Richard? Because it's echoing for some reason. Have you put me on loudspeaker?
No, let me hit mute.
Oh, okay. Can you still hear me? I hope you can. Anthony, I want you to see something here, mate, while you're there. There's a link for you to join us, and you're more than welcome. This is BG Wealth Sharing. Oh, that's not BG Wealth. That was the first picture I created, and now I need to get the other one. Now, only way I can do this is probably by putting this over here. I'm going to show you how I edit my photos. So here's your photo, Anthony. I'll just put it over another screen. And this is Photoshop, in case you're wondering, anyone clever. So we're going to go, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the image 2000 pixels wide, and it's going to have some black edges. So I'm going to get those black edges, and I'm going to go remove. And watch this. This is magic. Oh, I asked it to recreate the image. No, that might be the wrong image. Anyway, in the meantime, I'll try and find another one. Actually, I asked it to redo it because it had problems with the wording. So we need to go back here. Did it get it right that time? Yes, it did. Look, fix the war room wording. So let's do this again. All right, okay. So now we're going to go back to the other screen. Right click, and we're going to go to here. There we go. The war room is looking much better. Now, Anthony, you realize that you are going to have your face, or your AI version of your face, on my YouTube channel. Isn't that exciting? So you're going to be famous. And I've also started documenting you, and we've found out lots of things about you, your family, your 2 kids, all things like that. And we're going to find you. We've already got your phone number, and then we're going to find, I think you're actually on a disability benefit, just saying. So we're going to report you to the American Disability Office to make sure that you are declaring your income, because we have seen that you have been recruiting people, and we can actually figure out how many people that you've recruited into BG. And then we're going to go back to the government, and we're going to tell them that you have a second income. That sounds a bit mean, doesn't it? I like that.
Anthony, you know why that's good? Because if you were paying attention before Danny and I got off that Zoom call, we don't know if you're affiliated with BG precisely, because BG cannot be recognized by the United States government. It's recognized by nations outside of the United States corporation.
Yeah.
You actually file your taxes according to your, what do you call it, Danny?
Yeah, well, he'll be on a disability. Oh, he left.
There's a way where I can help you get your money from disability and help you still get your money out of BG. So it's not only, it's also offering you a hand up. You heard of a hand out?
Yeah.
I know that. I have family members on disability.
Yeah.
You see, what we do here is that we're in every single Zoom room. So and try to disprove that in the chat. But once this comes to pass, you have Danny's website. You have Danny's email. I can help you with a hand up instead of BG with a fake hand out scamming people.
Yeah. Oh my
And
God.
try to disprove that in the chat.
We've just got 15 people in the room at the moment. I've never had 15 people on live after a 3-hour live. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. So what we're going to do now is going to update our picture to Anthony. So Anthony's now going to be the main picture. Here he is. Boom. BG Wolf's room set up. I'm just going to make sure the description. BG Wolf's room exposed in real time. That's right. And now what we want to do is we want to mention Anthony's name, don't we? We want to actually make sure Anthony. Maybe we go back to here, and we go back to. Oh, have I not grabbed the whole lot? Behavior. I might just go timestamp. Timestamp, and this will help promote yourself. This will help you, Anthony, because we'll be able to have this timestamp in here, and that's going to be called.
You're coming from a previous scam, or you need to go to the next cheap. Self-promotion is the name of the game.
Yep. Introduction. Have I spelled that right? I think so. And we're just going to have a guess of a time, and then we'll put your YouTube channel name in there, Anthony, and we'll make sure we do an @ for you. There he is. So we got that there. And the only other thing I want to do is add a little bit of love with bolding. Now, at what time did we start talking about Anthony? Oh, I think we start talking about the first 10 minutes. So we'll make you in there. And the narrative. So we haven't mentioned you there, but we have got your name in here. And we've already added you into our name and name and list. That would come out very good. Warm and glowing, warm despite.
Sure.
Yeah. So this description on this video is actually written for another one. So just so you know, Anthony, if you go to danny.co.nz, you come down here and you'll see that there's a blog here called Naming and Shaming BG Wealth. And click on that. And we go to there. Oops, no, we don't. We go to here, and we're just going to switch that blog out to that one. And also, I've got guides in here. This is where I make all my money. People always wonder how I make my money, but I've got these ebooks now. And you can go get an ebook. So if you think that you know more about scamming and you want to do due diligence, rather than spending half an hour within a closed environment, I would recommend that you go to my website and download one of my 4 guidebooks, which will help you realize that you don't really know much about the internet. But that's okay. We're not here to criticize people who think they know a lot. So when you go here now, today's video, know more about scamming and you want to do there it is. Now we can go to my website. 17 people watching now. Anthony, are you promoting us? And you can see now, Anthony, we actually have, oops, hold it. Ooh, we actually have you in that video. And that's, look, now we're going to have a wee bit of a close look at that because I'm actually very impressed with that picture. That's actually turned out really nice. But there is the thumbnail for today's video. The only thing is Anthony's picture here has got the wrong name on it. But it's okay. I don't really want to have that there. There's other reasons why. But there's your mate. What was his name? I don't know if I should spend the time fixing that now. I might actually fix it, which is a bit of a worry. I'm going to show you how you fix stuff. Okay, so this is the image, and I've just realized that the image has got a bit of not good stuff on it. So that name there, I don't want that name anymore. So you can come to, if you're using the latest version of Photoshop, you can go to the remove tool, and you can literally go like this. Boom. And with a bit of luck, gone. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? And here we can do the same for our friends here, and we'll just see if that works. And with a bit of luck, boom, that's gone as well. So now I have to go back, select all, copy all, go to copy merged, then go back to my main screen, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to doing my thumbnails. As you can see, I'm such a good-looking guy. And now we go right-click this, and we go replace the background, and there we go. Now we don't have funny names on it. BG Wealth Sharing. Oh, it's good. It's looking good. And we're in the war room, which is even more exciting. And now I export that image again, which I've got the wrong button on there. So now I go export that image again, and I go done, and I go download. And now what do? I do something clever. Brain's going a bit dead. We go down, down, down. Oh, we go back to my movie. There it is. And we come down and we update the thumbnail. Change. And there it is. And now what we can do is we can make a hashtag with Anthony's name in it. And we'll put that at the bottom. And we're going to call that a tag. So we go tags, and we'll put a wee thingy on it so that it makes it nice and bold. And then we're going to add your name, my friend. And we're going to do Anthony.
Anthony, the funniest part about BG is that moving forward, y'all are going to come at us like we got the facts wrong. Instead of seeing trade is on that valid, legitimate platform of an exchange. You bought the script, hook, line, and sinker. And we've seen this script 100 times.
Yeah, it's the same. And they'll be on to the next one. I did a blog. I did an update for a blog in the weekend, just recently, because I've got another cease and desist letter from Wi-Fi, which is a company that's what they call a bank, but doesn't have a banking license. You know, the normal stuff. But it's called the world's first decentralized bank. And obviously they don't know what the word bank means. So I've rewritten this blog just in the last 24 hours. But in here, we have this guy called My Crypto Pays Me Daily. And I went through and listed all the scams that he's promoted that have fallen over since he's been a YouTuber. Listen to this.
Rariba,
See you, Carla.
FinTouch, Cohen Market Ball, Nextcloud,
Thank you, Carla.
Smart Lab International, Intelligence Prime Capital, Liberium Crypto, GS Partners, PLC Altima, Meta Fee Yielders, Meta Bounty Hunter.
That's half of them. And then when you go to his website, and this is just another YouTuber. So here he is. Let's see his last video that he uploaded was 3 weeks ago. And he's still promoting MoveQuest. MoveQuest was 4 months ago, and then it stopped. So what happened to MoveQuest? And then down here, you can see he's promoting this bank, a bank that locks up your money for 5 years. So they have 5 years to run away with the money. But if if My Crypto, which is Bradford, I think his name, if he's promoting it, it's a scam. I don't even need to do a review. But if you go to a month ago was the last time he did his last review. But if we went through this guy's YouTube, even Nextcloud have sent me cease and desist letters. Actually, that's a note to self, really. Any time that he's promoting something and I do a blog about it, I get a cease and desist letter. It's really, really funny. MoveQuest, which was Lynette. Lynette come on our YouTube channel. She told us it wasn't a scam. And then we found Lynette topping up the wallets with money. And then we're going, how come $90,000 of your money from your crypto wallet was pumped into MoveQuest to prop it up the other day? And she won't talk to us now.
Then she shifted that we were trying to bash her tech guy or whoever else she was getting to get her scam off the ground. And it was like, no, actually, we got you live because we want you live qualifying your statements, qualifying the blockchain. So come on board. You can join our scam too. According to the Tongas, they don't mind scamming with us as long as we got our own room, right?
Yeah.
We can read sure all night. We can paint our bodies. They want to have my babies. How many scams have you been part of, Anthony? That's the real question.
Yeah.
Set us straight. Not get down. You're not the first scammer on the block.
No, unfortunately.
Not the
Yeah, no, it's just a no. No, or did I do what I wanted to do then? I don't know if I did. I need to delete browsing data for the last hour. I just want to go back in there. What about what else could we go in there this time?
That's the chat. Ask Anthony what our key word is. What is the password for the copy and paste today, Anthony? That's what we're going to use
Yeah.
for our names in the painting.
Oh, I know what we'll use. We'll use one of my like suck-ons nuts. We'll have a vote. Right, so these are all the names that we could use.
Lovett Dobson, Suggan D's Nuts, Bendover, Seymour Butts, Holden McGroin, Ivana Tinkle, Craven Moorhead, Hugh Juss, Dixie Normus, Mike Hunt, Anita Mann, Arlene Dover, Phil McCracken, Haywood Jablome, Amanda Higginkis, Seymour Hinney, Master Bates, Wayne Kerr, I'll Be Back, Barry Mikagana, Chuck U. Farley, Gay Bitch, Lou Sassol, Patio Furniture, Stu Pedasso, Willie Stroker, Al, Brock Lee, Elevata, Emma Pig, Justin Case, Lunatic, Pete Sake, Salami, Testicle, Warren Peace, Polyester, Andrew Caesar, Dixon Sitter, Mike Rochburns, Underpicked Buttkiss.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, that's not funny. These are all the names that we use that look normal when you look at them, but when you read them out loud, it gets real bad. So in our world, that's friggin' hilarious. I'm going to go for Willie Stroker. That might be a good one. What do you reckon?
Notice she wanted to say my name.
Oh, she's letting us in.
I gave on the video.
Deal.
Come on.
Hello.
Come on, say my name.
Welcome, Underpick.
Awe, kopat kiss yan.
I know. Say my name.
What is your name?
Say my name. And then we can open
What
the door.
don't come with your rude name and disrespect us, yeah? Get out.
Oh, not
Stay
you.
somewhere else who accepted your
molded. You
Not
got
you.
molded.
Stay somewhere else.
Isa mo to game mo ya pakakatay.
Ikaw kay on ni camera. Kataw siya
On
ka
the camera.
I got
Underpick, I want to see your face.
but I want to paint your whole body.
I ask you first. Show me your face, then you show my whole butt. Show me.
Mine, yours.
Huh?
I said, I know. I show you mine, you show me yours.
Okay, then where's yours?
Raise it? I'm always raised. Say my name.
Hurry up.
Nah. Ay, que tamay que tau puak yang ano ingo ah. Mahak.
Come on. Tell me all about it. I want all of it.
Tange sita we're gonna kick you out.
Fale Mahaki. Your name? Fale Mahaki, okay?
To the Tonga
Say your
women.
name.
Men don't stand up for the Tonga women. Let me talk to the Tonga ladies.
Taco.
I'm a
Taco
Rarotonga.
Pell.
Do you want to talk to Rarotonga?
Yes.
Taco Bell.
Okay.
Say my
Pele Rarotonga. Speak Rarotonga.
Say my name and let's party.
Nah.
Tunga Ikoka. Your name is Tunga Ikoka.
To my kaka?
Ay, naya. Pati.
You gotta get this stuff up out of here. Let's do this, you and me. Come on.
And the kitty.
Have you ever?
How old are you? How old are you and the pity?
How old am I in the picture?
Whatever, but how old?
What kind of picture do you want me to paint?
4, 6, 8, or 10?
Why? Yeah, why? Where you going?
Take my car. Daddy to a room.
It wasn't raining today, darling.
It said 11 o'clock. It was raining.
No. Just take your car.
And the
Where's
beach,
the
what
cat?
did you? What did you have for lunch today?
Just you and me.
How was work?
That's good. It's boring without you there.
Can I?
Tungay coca. Tungay coca. At the pit, tungay coca.
Say it. Let me turn up the volume.
What did you eat for lunch? What did you have for lunch today?
Say my name louder.
Tungay coca.
Tungay coca.
Ida caca. What does that mean?
Tunga. Say tunga.
Tunga bebe.
Sounds like a hotline, like a 1-900. How many 1-900 numbers do you got?
Iku coca.
You guys,
Buenas.
she likes saying it.
Phil McCracken?
Feel my
Are you related to Phil Collins? Oh, Holden.
How many times have you done this? That's the real question.
Remove all like that. She's like, what real now like this?
Ito, eko eh.
Kokoya
Ito.
Kami ko na ni ay te kuri. Okay, we can go to.
Okay, ya lo to.
Would you rather wake up with McCracken or go to sleep with McCracken?
Oh yeah, we.
That's why he put that name in there. So tell me how many times y'all done this.
Tell him how many times.
Come on.
Tell him what you're doing. Let me hold your hand. Let me guide it in. Don't be shy. You can do this. Let's do it. We can do it together. Don't be shy.
Lovett Dobson, Suggin D's Nuts, Bend Over, Seymour Butts, Holden McGroin, Ivana Tinkle, Craven Moorhead, Hugh Juss, Dixie Normus, Mike Hunt, Anita Mann, Arlene Dover, Phil McCracken, Haywood Jablome, Amanda Higginkis, Seymour Hinney, Master Bates, Wayne Kerr, I'll Be Back, Barry Mikaguna, Chuck Ufali, Gay Bitch, Lou Sassol, Patio Furniture, Stu Pedasso, Willie Stroker, and Al, Brock Lee, Elevata, Emma Pig, Justin Case, Lunatic, Pete Sake, Salami, Tess Tickle, Warren Peace, Polyester, Andrew
Dai, go
Caesar,
na kihin.
Dixon Sitter, Mike Rochbiller, Underfit Butkus.
Salutations, Ponzi schemer. Be aware. The Avengers have been observing your actions. Heed this warning. You can simply cease and desist now or face the full consequences. This is your only warning. There will be no second chances. Forgiveness isn't in our vocabulary. Forgetting is not an option. Stop now, or each and every one of you will be named and shamed. We are the Avengers. You are officially on notice. Your actions have been documented, reported to none other but the crypto Ponzi scheme Avenger. I know who you are. I know what you've done. If you're thinking of escaping with people's investments, I can assure you there's nowhere you can hide. What I possess are a specific set of skills, honed over a lifetime of unraveling financial deceit. Skills that make me a living nightmare for fraudsters like you. If you return the investment now, that will be the end of it. I won't pursue you, I won't track you down, but if you choose not, I will find you. I will expose you. And I will assure you
Ano
face
matuwa ka
the
ni Mia
full
Pamatalame?
force of the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger.
Who you think you're talking to?
I don't know. Lovers of
Your
BG Wealth.
kids? To your kids? Get lost. Or to your grandkids?
I don't have any guarantees. I can't even look
Are
after
you
plants.
are you halfway in your brain or what?
No,
Is your brain out?
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't even go half, maybe quarter. Do you love me? Do you want to have my babies?
Nah, get lost. Make me sick.
Oh, man. I had a dream. Oh, actually, I'll repeat
I
that.
told you.
I had a
That's all we're
dream.
doing here. It's we read our scriptures.
I had a dream.
And we all are virgin.
I had a dream.
I like it. Keep going. Hey, I'll get the band out.
Come to see.
I had a dream.
Tuku ya tu aki tu ame whaka nini mo long.
Every day, my love seems so far away.
That's not how you sing.
I know.
You don't know how to
That's what my mum said. My mum said I couldn't sing for shit. But she said she
Stop
still loved
it.
me.
You don't know how to
That was
sing.
conditional, though. We found that out the hard way.
You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to sing.
Nope. No idea at all. What's this in the room? Attention, everybody in the Zoom meeting. This is a warning. You are participating in a fraudulent scheme. The organisers of the meeting have made numerous false promises.
What
Wow.
kind of cocaine you take?
What am I doing? Hey,
Are
can
you
you let my
deaf?
friends in? Can you let Willie Stroker in?
Are you related to Phil Collins?
No. That was a good song, though, isn't it? Phil was a rock. I went to see him live at the concert. I live in Christchurch, New Zealand. What about
Who
Mike
cares?
Hunt? Can you let Mike Hunt in by any chance? What about Patio Furniture?
You
Can
need
you
to
let, he's in
drink
the
some
waiting room.
water. Go drink a bottle of water.
A bottle of water. I've got one here. That work? It's actually a torpedo.
You're too skinny.
I'm too skinny. I've never had that one before. That's funny. Hey, Richard.
Go see a doctor.
I'm too skinny.
No, I know somebody wants to have somebody's baby.
I reckon. So it's quite a physical group, this. Is that right?
Go see a doctor.
Oh, I got removed.
Honestly, please rebuild.
Can we re what? No, they kicked us out. Don't know why. No. Anyway, I might call it quits, I think. Just so you know, guys, we have got some lives coming up tomorrow. So it was 4 hours ago, whatever time it is now, we're starting some lives. I might just get you to put your mic off there, Rich. How does that work? The echo sort of, yeah, and then get on you, mate. So a couple of things happened. We got a cease and desist letter from Wi-Fi, and they didn't realize, but I've now published an additional blog exposing them even more. We also have kids killed by Pakistani extortion racket, and that's a real thing. So that we're going to do that blog. I think we'll probably do that one on Sunday. We've also got Goliath Ventures exposed Eric Clayman. He was a lawyer that was his offices were in the same location as Goliath Ventures. In fact, exactly the same location. And he was sending out newsletters on behalf of Goliath Ventures. And he was also an investor of Goliath Ventures. And he also wrote the contracts, even though he is actually a defense lawyer, not a contract writing lawyer. So he's now put a what do you call a motion to dismiss because he's got himself in hot water, claiming that he's basically a nobody. So you can see those 3 blogs there. We're going to do videos over all of them. We've also got this. I found the DSJ exchange source code. This proves that the website was created by somebody. It's not a real exchange. Yeah, so if you are on my YouTube channel, if you go to, what do we got? My YouTube channel, you'll see, if you go to the live section, which is a tab, you'll see that we've got notify me. So you want to click notify me, and notify me. and then you'll be in for the next video. So we've got 3 days worth of content lined up, which I don't normally have. But some of these are really, really cool and really would value having you here. I think that's about it, really. We've just reached over 66,006 people, so make sure that you do subscribe. We really do value that. The community is great. You can actually click below the video that we've got now, become a community member, which is really, really exciting. Click the join button underneath the video, which would be really grateful if you did that. If you go to the post section, which is where I was meant to go before, you can actually read a lot of posts. I do spend quite a bit of time posting updates. A funny story, somebody decided it would be a good idea to buy a container unseen, and it's full of Goliath Ventures merch. So now this guy is going to pop on us, and he's trying to get rid of all this merch. But if you want to read that story and you want to check out his auctions, you can go into eBay, and you can see he's now selling merch. And he has actually sold some, which is quite cool. But he's a storage hunter guy. And yeah, long story. It's going to be interesting. But do check that out. And the other one too, if you're wondering who I am, you can actually go to my website, which we already were at. You can actually go down to support me on the left-hand side, and you can click on the link. And when you go to that link, it will take you off to my Ko-Fi website, where you can actually generously support the work that we do by putting a goal. We've got a goal of getting $10,000 in. I've already got $2,500 in so far. Thank you very much. And that means it will give me the, I can do 20 scam reviews, and that's how I survive. Over here, we've got our shops. We've just recently posted out 4 different guidebooks helping people with their investments. We've just started selling them on this platform. So you can also click on shop, and you can actually see those investments. If you want to talk to me, I do charge for my time because I spend a lot of time with correspondence. So I've decided that if people really want to talk with me, they can book an express chat. Support session is where you need some real serious help. I'm willing to do that. You can actually book me for a podcast if you want, and I'll answer any questions about some of the work that we do. Or you can hire me to do an investment review, which would be really nice. And that's where I can spend a good amount of time reviewing something that you may be thinking about investing in, and you just need a little bit of help. Now, going back to my website, that is Ko-Fi. Now, Ko-Fi is on the left. On the right-hand side, there's another wee link, and you can see this wee coffee cup. And that is what I call buy me a cup of coffee. And that's, some people have generously in the past bought me 50 cups of coffee. I drink them all at once, I promise you. But in here, you can actually see that we actually have memberships available where you can be a member for $2 a month, $10 a month, $15 a month. And you can even get a free trial of being a member. You get absolutely nothing for being a member other than supporting me, because I've got too much going on at the moment. But once again, you can click on the shop and you can buy my guides on helping you prevent to be a scam, like getting scammed. And that's kind of what I do. And that's really me for today, really. Thank you to everyone in the chat room, and I'm looking forward to watching the rest of Queen Akama's video. She puts a lot of energy time into that. I don't even know how she does those videos because they're just action packed all the way through. If she's put out an hour-and-a-half long video, it must have taken her days to gather all that information. So she's done a really good job, and we've just done a collab with her, which I don't even know what it really means, but I think 3 of us YouTubers have all got together, and that means each of us will have each other's content on each other's YouTube channel, which theoretically would give us 3 times the exposure, which is quite exciting. So we're going to see how that works, and that means that we could actually link up with other YouTubers that take down scammers and the like. Anyway, I'm Danny de Heck, and I'd like to say thank you very much for being here. Hope you've enjoyed today's session. I hope you can see the funny side of it. We get a bit bored sometimes, and today was really just about out there hunting through some Zoom meetings and finding some people that believe BG Wealth is the real deal. If you don't care whether it's the real deal, that's fine. But if you're going to recruit friends and family into things that you don't know anything about, that's where we'll probably tap you on the shoulder and say, we're going to report you, we're going to name and shame you. You can do whatever you like with your money, but when you're telling other people what they should do with their money, and you're not a regulated financial advisor, then you're going to be in a little bit of hot water, and we're going to name and shame you. and we're going to make you accountable as much as we can. The last guy that had a go at me, he was running a big Ponzi scheme. It finished up 2 days after returning from America. He was charged for a $328 million Ponzi scheme. And I was the initial whistleblower. And if you want to know more about that, you can search for Danny D. Heck on the internet, find my Wikipedia page, and go into Goliath Ventures. And you click on the link Goliath Ventures, and you can read all about Goliath Ventures and how I was the whistleblower who stopped and made people aware that this company was doing legitimate. They tried to do all sorts of things, even sent people around to where I lived to knock on my door to offer me $150,000 to take down my videos. I took down one of them and took 50K. No, I didn't. But I was, they were serious. They were actually offering me a bigger deal at that time, but they wouldn't tell me that deal if on camera, and I wouldn't talk to them unless I had a camera rolling. So that's how it works. That's how these scammers work. That's how they survive. But anyway, what I want to see all the people scamming behind bars, or all the people that haven't quite done enough to be naughty. I want to see them paying back everyone's money for the rest of their lives, because that's what clawbacks is all about. And that's the story we're going to tell you another day. We're going to see you in the next episode of The Saga Continues. Danny the Heck, over and out. As what does Crypto G always say? Over and out. Out. Crypto G, out. Danny the Heck, out.